Talk. Dude, this is fucking jacked up. So if I call you in the app, I can't hear you. If I call you from the browser, I can hear you. Give me 1 second. We're gonna fix this. Go to the test stream thing for a second, I guess. We'll try that. Go there instead of being here. Alright, can I hear you? Try to talk? I see you lighting up and it's not giving me any audio. Oh, fucking shit. This is not good. Alright, Red.
Hello?
There? So it looks like we're not going to have video feed of you and I. That seems like it's going to be the issue.
Really?
Yeah, for some reason, it's not letting me. It was letting me do it earlier. It's not letting me do it now. So hold on 1 second, everyone. I know you can hear us. Just hold tight for a quick second. You know, you knew this was going to happen, right?
Are you in the browser?
Well, yeah, I got you in the browser right now.
We tested the video feed earlier today, right?
I know, that's what's so aggravating about it. Tested it earlier. You were fine, but it looks like we're going voice only. They can hear us through the call right now. So that is how we're gonna have to do things, alright everyone? So you're looking at the bracket screen. I know it's horribly uninteresting. Alright? We've had a couple of minor technical difficulties here. What we're gonna do is proceed anyway. We're gonna see here. Like, okay. Everyone is just about live now. Just give us 1 quick second. We will be all good to rock and roll. Oh, goodness. At least you guys can hear me, though. It's, you know, I'm surprised. I didn't think it was going to go through. Alright, everyone is just about checked in. Just about. We're almost all set to go. You're going to hear the crazy keyboard types again. Just give it 1 second. Alright, let's see. Yeah, this is a very anticlimactic beginning, guys. Just hold tight 1 second. We did not. We tested this earlier, and there were no issues with it. So that is just why we're kind of thrown for a loop here as to why the video feed's not coming through. But you're all sticking through. You're being troopers. So hang tight for 1 second while we fix this. Let's see. So it does look like we're not gonna be able to get the video feed to come through. The good thing is, I believe you can all hear Red. If I'm not mistaken.
Hear me? Can you hear me, though?
I can hear you right now, but where I have that that tab muter thing, that's kind of where it becomes a problem. We have the call coming through here, where it's not coming through.
I feel like that might be the thing that's messing us up, honestly.
Yeah, where I have Discord open. So what we're gonna do real quick is open up in the app and close out of here, and see if that does the trick. So, Red, I'm gonna end the call with you. We're just gonna flip over into a call in the desktop app instead.
Okay.
The good thing is they can hear you, so we know that your voice is coming through somewhere.
Okay.
You know, so hang tight 1 second, everybody.
Cool.
Okay. Red, can you hear me? And it's happening again. Goodness gracious, the Discord app is just hating us today, ladies and gentlemen, for some strange reason. Like I said, we tested this earlier, and it's just not coming through okay. For whatever reason it is. There's 15 of you watching us fumble left and right, but we're gonna get it done. Let's see. Alright, guys. 1 second. Red, I'm terribly sorry, buddy. I don't know why this is happening the way it is, but if we go through the call normally in the app, it's not gonna let us do anything. We're gonna try to troubleshoot this for another couple minutes, guys. Either way, the tournament's gonna start very, very soon. Sorry for the delay. It'll get hyped up any second. Believe you me. Let's see here.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now, man. I can hear you now. Yeah, the only thing is, it is muting the other tabs of the gameplay. Let's just do something real quick here in this little browser extension that has proven to be more of a pain in the butt than anything else. And make sure that no matter what, we can hear you.
Maybe turn it off. I don't know.
If only. Let's open this up and toy around with a setting real quick. And at some point in time, we'll be able to get back what we all came here for, which is some
beautiful
freaking
deep voice.
Apex Legends.
Thank you, Skua.
Alright. Gonna whitelist this tab right here while you guys all stare. Isn't that bracket screen just, you know, doesn't it just exist? The funny thing is we have extra teams tonight, so that bracket screen is also horribly inaccurate, for that matter. We're gonna go ahead, play with this real quick. And here we go. Brad, you go ahead and check chat.
All right.
I can see them talking such ice cream and him.
For joining us tonight, we're 16 viewers right now. That's pretty crazy. If you haven't already, drop a like on the video. Helps out Orange's channel a bunch. Trying to get this beautiful man to YouTube partner. So any support means the world.
Oh yeah, see, he shut me out. So Red, good news. No video for us. Your voice is pinned now, so it's going to come through while we look at the feed of these wonderful players. So guys, we're going to be seeing a lot of the bracket screen tonight when Red and I go to talk. However, you're going to get to hear us, and you know, hopefully that's enough.
You know which one you are.
Exactly. All right, guys. You already got 9 likes in the videos. You fantastic folks. All right, so what I'm going to do before we head over into the gameplay is, let's see, you're going to hear some Justin's background as well. I'm going to read off what I had originally prepared hours in advance, as if nothing went awry for, what, 9 minutes? Something like that. Okay, welcome to the tournament, everybody. You know, I feel like you're pretty comfortable at this point. You kind of know what's going on. Real quick, we just wanted to introduce all the teams.
Sorry, you guys.
We can hear you, Justin. We can hear you in the background now. I told you it was going to be a train wreck, you know? We're figuring it out. It's amateur broadcasting. Anyway, real quick.
I need that screen of yours, by the way.
You do. Well, while I chitty chat with them, I will get that screen going for you. Where's that at right now?
Share screen.
There we go. You good now? It should be all set.
There it is.
Cool. Okay, anyway, I'm going to continue where we're at here. Okay, so normally we have 3 brackets, and we're still going to have 3 brackets, except this time there's 11 teams starting, provided they're all in their respective tabs and they're all loaded up. So instead of us going from 8 to 4 to 2, we're going to go from 11 down to 6 and then down to 3 for the 3rd bracket, which is a little unusual, but we're going to get it done. So if you're new to the tournament, this is how it works. Basically, you're going to head into your match when I say so in the Discord channel, when I tell you to queue up. And when you die or win, whatever the case is, your summary screen needs to stay up so that I can record your kills, your damage, if you want or not, any vital information I need in a scoreboard that I have here. So we're going to have that happen. If for whatever reason you back out of habit, send a screenshot to me directly in the Discord for all you competitors, and for everyone else, you know, you just get to watch and enjoy the show. So definitely a little bit different. There are some accolades we're introducing this time. MVP for most kills for the individual player, Frag Boss, which is an accolade for the individual player with the most damage, and then a team accolade called Torchbearers. So whichever team wins the most of their Apex matches. If you play the last bracket and you and the other other two teams, you know, make it to the very end, but you won more matches along the way, you'll get a little accolade for that as well. Nothing huge, but it's something we're doing to advance everything here. Before we get into the tournament, if you want to, for whatever reason you have in your heart, support any of this, there is going to be a Ko-Fi link in the description. Ko-Fi is a place where you can donate. We're trying to raise $100 tonight. As you can tell, we kind of needed to upgrade this, you know?
Budget's a little low.
Right, exactly. But to get some graphics going, a better caster screen, and, you know, someone to make sure this all works. But that's there. Your message will pop up on screen for 20 seconds if you want to type something funny. During live gameplay only. It was going to be during the caster screen, but obviously we're running into issues with that. That's not going to be the case. However, if you feel like contributing, it's there. It's not required. Just if you want to lean back and enjoy, that's totally fine. I'm going to take a quick second to introduce our teams. So we have, like I said, 11 teams here. Hopefully they're all in their place. We got All Out of Birds, which used to be Birds of Air Base as of last week. We've rebranded. We have Team Luigi, Synthesis Gaming, Team Brainsick, Team Hasin, sorry if I said your name incorrectly, Team Str1der, Team Northellaz, Team Onyx, Team Ace, Team Envy, and then Team Zibby. So 11 teams about to go banana sandwiches, and we're going to see what happens. Red, is there anything you want to say to lead us into this? And by that, I mean buy me 30 seconds while I make sure everyone's here.
I do like bananas and I do like sandwiches, so the idea of a banana sandwich honestly excites me.
That's what I like to hear, man.
But yeah, no, this is cool. This is going to be really cool to see all these teams competing against each other, and I actually see some pretty familiar names in this now,
right, yeah,
especially with Sin.
I figured there were a few that you saw there, you know.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Lots of Twitter friends.
Exactly. Okay, guys. So on my end, we're gonna switch over to the live gameplay. You're getting 2 whole screens tonight, everybody. 2 whole screens.
Wow.
So we're going to flip over. We got the All Out of Birds loaded up here. And I'm going to hop into the Discord real quick and tell everyone that they're A-okay to fly, because that's what birds do, right? Let's do that real quick. Everybody queue up. If you're listening, go ahead and queue up now. And thankfully, Luigi posted a link in there because he's a madman and he's awesome. So we're going to go back, cut over here to all 18 new people. All right, Red, you still with me, right?
Still with you, bud.
Okay, so we're going to get into this now. Yeah, I know that. Don't worry. You're good. You don't have to tell the world that I'm sharing my screen on Discord. It's fine. Okay. Here we go. We're ready to rock and roll, guys. People are queuing up. So far, it looks like we have, I believe, 10 out of our 11 teams. So we're going to see what happens. Well, let's see as our competitors start loading up here. I'm getting ready.
And Orange, I want to make sure that I am just in sync with you right now. I'm looking at the Apex Legends screen, and now they're picking their character.
Yep, we're pretty much on sync. Better than the first time. We had like a 5-second delay the first time, so
awesome,
it's
dude.
all good.
Love it.
It's all good over there, you know. Let's see what you guys are saying over here. Oh yeah, I see how you guys shouted out. Good luck, fellow competitors. How about good luck to the casters? Or rather, it's not even Red's fault. Red showed up ready. We knew what he was supposed to do. And over here, I'm like, you know what? What if we just mess with some stuff, you know? We got, okay, so we got just about everybody readied up. They're loading up. Let's see, we got Hasin right there. Str1der is apparently not making it, so that's going to be just 10 teams. We got Team Onyx. We got Team Ace, I believe. We got Team Envy and Team Zibby as well. No, that went back all the way to the beginning. So either way, we're going to be able to spectate everybody here. It's going to be a good old time. We got All Out of Birds starting their drop with some crazy Fyaaz music playing, which I didn't even know was a thing. I might have to change it to mine. I don't know.
I play without the music anyway, so I forget what it's like.
That's a good point. I got to shut mine off, otherwise I can't concentrate, but it is pretty nifty. All right, so Red, what team's here today? Who do you recognize? I got to test your memory.
Who am I recognizing? Yeah. I'm recognizing All Out of Birds, of course. I'm recognizing Synthesis. I know and play with a lot of Sin homies. I don't think I know these guys and these guys specifically, but I do know, and I respect their little org they got going on.
Absolutely.
Got a lot of friars in there.
Lovo was here for last week's, and he I'm still begging him to make me a wingman guide at some point. That would be ideal.
I recognize Zibby from 2 weeks ago.
Exactly. Zibby was here last week as well. I know that there was a little scuff last week and ended up being a solo thing on my bad, but
nice.
We had a good old time with Zibby. We got everyone's queuing up here. Everyone seems to be doing well. All right. Let's cut back over here. It seems like all our birds are the ones that dropped first. We're getting a little bit of slow-mo here just because of the amount of feeds we have going, but, you know.
Looks like they're starting to engage.
Absolutely. And Skua is down someone, but he's about to get downed himself.
There we go. Good shots in with that RE45, but he's getting popped by that shotgun there.
He did it with a missile swarm. He hit it with a missile swarm, as he's known to do.
That'll do it.
Let's see what Team Luigi's up to. They are landing at Grow Towers. They're getting a wee bit of loot here, you know. I don't personally care for the loot at Grow Towers. I just get all frazzled. I don't know where to loot. But Red, what's your favorite spot in Olympus for landing for good loot?
Ooh, my favorite spot in Olympus for loot. I'll go Fight Night all the time. Hey, looks like. Ooh, is that Team Lova?
That's Synthesis right here. Team Lovo is part of Synthesis, yeah. So they're already at 2 kills, 2 assists. I saw some wingman action. Lovo goes down though, which you don't usually see.
And Pathfinder pull through though. Can he clutch the fight?
Ooh,
good shots, great knock, and they got the gold knockdown. So he's gonna go for the finisher, and boom! That is such a clutch play on that play. Goes for the res.
Exactly. Let's tune into Team Brainsick real quick. I believe they dropped. Was it Power Grid? I can never recall which one it is, but it looks like they're uncontested so far. Not a lot of craziness going on here.
This is actually one of my favorite spots too. Power Grid.
Absolutely.
It's always a safe spot.
Well, it's a good way, and they're rotating over.
Try to get some kills here. Hopefully they get a fight going.
I'm still waiting for one of these teams to accidentally queue in together in the same lobby just to see what happens.
That'd be great. That'd be great.
So we're seeing a lot of Fight Night so far. Seems like all out of birds, Synthesis, everyone was landing there. Let's tune in over here. Team Ace real quick. 2 aces up to. Fight Night again. You know? I mean, I guess it's the place to land.
I mean, if you're going for kills, I mean, Fight Night, obviously.
Absolutely. I used to think that landing Turbine would get me high kills, and then, you know, I realized I don't know how to play Olympus, is basically it.
This L-Star if you want it.
Olympus is definitely a strange map, indeed.
Oh, yeah. It's like, you know, if nobody lands at a stage, like, okay, I have no clue where everybody went. You know? All right, well, it looks like they are getting on their looting. There's not really anything going on there, so we're going to tune into Team Northellaz. And they're in the middle of an engagement and getting patted on.
Good shots there with the 45. Shreds the seer. Gets the kill. Great job.
I saw that panic punch, but we came in right in time for you guys to slay him. Let's see. Let's cut over here. Team Hasin. And they're sitting at 1 kill here. They're the only team I've seen so far that have landed somewhere super different, which is Oasis. You can't really get me to land there. Is this Oasis? Is that what it is? No, this is Bonsai. Yeah, no, see? I play a lot of Olympus, as you can tell. Usually, if I land Bonsai, I'm not walking out right away.
This is a good spot too, though. If you want a busy spot with a lot of loot, Bonsai is definitely a good place to go.
Absolutely.
I mean, shoot, they already got a kill right now.
They did, and they're just cruising along. And there's a team right here up on the roof, as we can see.
All right.
It looks like Hasin jumps out.
He's playing real aggressive. I love it. Some shots in with the 301 there. Really gets pushed on through. Sandwiched between 2 people.
They aggressively
fries the octane. He gets finished instantly.
Dear God.
By
You know, feel like knockdown shields aren't really working this season, or is it just me?
I don't think they've ever worked, to be honest. All right, let's see if Fyaaz here can capitalize here, clutch it up. He's got the gold knockdown. He's just got to worry about one more person. Now, does he go for the finish on the Octane first, or here we go. We got the Vault coming in. Good shots. And that's it.
They're going to recover. You can hear the pantsing there. It's like, okay, I did it. I did it. Be proud of me. All right, let's cut back over to some other teams. We got all out of birds here, and they're still sitting at Fight Night, too. It looks like Justin's got 3 assists.
Yeah, sitting on a pretty 3 kills, or maybe 4. I'm not sure what Skua is rocking right now.
But so far, looks like they're not getting anything too heavy. Let's scan through our teams here. Let's see who's getting into it right now.
Right, Luigi chilling over towards Hammond. It looks like they're about to fight somebody. This is a risky spot to start fighting because this is where all the teams converge on each other usually.
Absolutely. Usually high ground means you got it, but there's so much open space here. It's anybody's ball game.
Yeah, and he's getting fried by a charge rifle. That's always rough to see.
It's a couple of hits in here, you know? I'm going to yell at him about his sensitivity later again, as always, but...
Backing up, backing up.
doing a good job of making sure he has shield before engaging. It looks like they're going to make a push on this guy on the rock. They're completely aping this. Horizon throwing her ult, sucks him in. Let's see how they're able to escape this.
He's
Looks
stuck
like they
in
lost
it.
track of the Horizon.
He's stuck. Unfortunately, Adnington goes down, and
Go.
Luigi gets...
and they are eliminated.
He's unfortunately eliminated. Flip to that summary screen, Team Luigi, and let's go ahead and track some data for you guys. And flip over there. You know, I know you're listening, Luigi. Get over to that summary, buddy. We'll come back to you. He connected to lobby. He's going to have to send me a screenshot. The funny thing is, he's the one who's lecturing me about it. He's like, oh, no, yeah, people are going to have to send screenshots in. You know? He cut out. So we're going to go over. We'll check out Synthesis. Synthesis Gaming up to 7 kills so far from what we can see. Not sure.
They're definitely going to be the tough team to beat this. I'm calling it right now. They're going to be the tough ones to beat.
Absolutely. Synthesis Gaming dominated, and they won the last week's race. And they really showed up in the third bracket. They had a couple of okay average games in the first and second. Managed to carry on through, but we saw over 40 kills for those last 3 games in the third bracket. So
wowzers.
Yeah, no, exactly. We saw some craziness. They're scanning around right now. Lobo's using that heartbeat sensor, but it looks like nobody's around. So we're gonna go ahead and tune in to Team Hasin real quick, and it looks like they're sitting pretty. They're good.
Looks like they just finished the fight.
They did. I think this is the Octane they finished with the gold shield a few moments ago, if you recall. I think they're still looting. Maybe they've returned to the spot. Maybe the ring's closed in. But they're sitting on 1-1 from what we can see from Hasin's point of view.
Hasin he's got to find some. This guy is sitting low.
Absolutely.
He has enough to survive a duos fight, but they have to fry quick on it.
I'd be kind of shaking in my custom
Here
baby
we
seal
go.
of the boots.
There we go. He's all set now.
Up. Let's check on Northellaz. Northellaz unfortunately got taken down, so we're gonna go ahead and record everything they did
got
here.
2 kills there.
They did. So let's see here. Grab 2. That's a rough starting, to be sure. However, it doesn't mean that they're out at all. There's still plenty more they can. There's still plenty more they can do just in one more game. Let's go ahead here while they're out. Cut back to all out of birds. They're getting into a fight, or they're ending a fight rather.
Skua finished it off. Looks like.
It looks like in the kill feed he's kill leader with 6 kills so far. We'll see where all that goes. Let's cut it over to Team Ace. We haven't seen the right side of the tabs, and it looks like Team Ace did get eliminated. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's Team Zibby. My mistake. Team Zibby got eliminated. That was my bad. Let's see. I can't see their summary screen yet, so it's gonna be a hard one to go ahead and record their data. But then again, this is a hard stream, guys. That's what we're doing. That's what we do today. Let's go over to Team Onyx, see what they're doing. Cutting in over at Hammond. But it looks like nobody's really around here. Hammond's usually a hotspot. I mean, like, I find that more people are running into Turbine than actual Hammond Labs these days. But there's always someone sitting on that waterfall to hit me with a charge rifle right in the back of the head, I feel like.
For sure. I'm appreciating all the aggressive plays from all of our teams here. Looks like no one's really, you know, sticking to the outside of the map. They're going straight in, going fight night. They're going bonsai. They're going waterfall. They're picking all of the right spots to try.
Absolutely. They're starting off strong, and I think that's going to pay off. But I think what we're going to see is they're going to start toning it down and play more conservatively if they make it to the second bracket, is what I've noticed so far from everything we've been doing.
Oh.
Let's see.
Looks like our seer here has somebody in their sights.
That's crazy.
Good shots of the wingman there.
Oh.
And that's a quick Elin there.
Straight up elimination. Well,
adding another kill.
I don't think they really need our help to coach through. I think they're doing fine on their own. Team Brain Sick, and they end up getting knocked out. So we're gonna go ahead and record their data real quick. Let's see what happened. They didn't land any kills, unfortunately. However, as I said before, this is still anyone's game. You know,
there's always next round.
Absolutely. Let's cut over here. Check out all out of birds, and they're still sitting in the same spot near Hammond, downing someone that was attempting to use the balloon. Poor guy.
Good shots there, Jay. And he's going to put in more shots there. Knocks down another.
Skua kicks him midair just to add insult to injury.
And that's it.
Once again, they're doing fine over here as well. All right, let's go over to Team Hasin. Oh, well, we came into something here.
All right, let's go ahead and watch these guys for a bit. Looks like he's going to make the smart play to go down at the bottom, try to get safe for a res. Let's see if Fyaaz is able to clutch it yet again. Going for the res. Always risky here to res in this spot. I don't have audio, so I'm assuming there might be a third party there putting some pressure on the team that they're fighting.
Absolutely.
Gonna make the play to go inside, get the Phoenix kick going. Very smart. Some kind of ult shaking their screen right now. They're in a tough spot, though. They got to work their way out, play smart. Looks like he's going to make the play for the top. Here we go.
Oh.
I'm not able to make it over the edge.
The zipline was not his
Luckily,
friend.
there's no fall damage in this game.
Absolutely. All right, we're good to go. Let's go ahead and check over here. Let's go to I believe Team Onyx up here, if that's what we're at.
All right.
I have my buttons written up correctly on this sheet of paper here. We're going archaic, and yes, we are on Team Onyx. Looks like they're actually mopping up as well. So far, 4 kills, 3 other teams remaining, you know, enough to snag some good points if they're able to win this match. Either way, 4 kills is a strong start so far from what we're seeing in the lobbies.
Big time, big time.
They're dropping on. Oh, goodness. Oh, God.
Oh, they just dropped right on top of a team. Going to phase on out of this one, going for safety, doing her right thing. Onyx making a great play there to get out of dodge and pop it back, make their way inside. Reload the weapon, get away from that storm. That's going to hurt after this round.
Absolutely. We got round 2 closing in here.
They did a great job making sure they linked up with each other too.
Oh, 100%.
So they know there's a team above them, and then the other 2 teams are still unaccounted for on our end.
The rough thing is that team is not going to. They're not going to give up that position. They have no reason to. They know that they got Team Onyx kind of cornered right here, so that's kind of
definitely not. My play right now is Team Onyx is getting to that circle. Okay, good shots with the G7.
Oh, and
landing into them, and they're getting laid out too.
At the end there, huh? They've started trading afterwards, after the fact. All right.
Onyx taking the smart play, going with the Phoenix.
While they're healing up, we're gonna cut over to, let's see, Team Northellaz. They're already out. My mistake. I'm trying to remember which tab is which, but this is why when I saw there was 11 teams, I was like, uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
It's okay. It'll get easier than that goes.
Absolutely. Let's see, Team Hasin sitting over here at Hammond, just like we've seen a lot of people getting sniped at, and they're also down to the top 3 squads. Let's see. Yeah, looks like it's gonna be the same circle from what I was seeing in the other mini maps as well. I mean, there's hundreds of variants from what I am aware of. So I mean, pretty wild.
Popping shots at that no-name wall area. They don't really. I want to say Hasin, but
I think Hasin is probably the correct way to pronounce it. I should have asked earlier, but either way, they look like they're sitting pretty. They're being very aware of their surroundings right now.
Yeah, they're doing a great job maintaining the circle. Oh, there's a care package right there, and see if they make a play for that. Looks like he's interested.
Yeah, it looks like he is. The other team's probably gonna move up on there as well, though, based on where they're getting shot from. Now that team's sitting there with the sniper, so they're sitting here with a flatline and an R99. They're not gonna be getting close anytime soon, but we'll come back and see what they're up to in a few moments. Get back over to All Out of Birds.
Great shot by Jay here.
Right, Jay is slapping people, mopping them up.
Absolutely fried that guy. Let's see if they're able to clean up that kill. And it looks like they're going to make a play towards that teammate there. It's a Revenant. Good shots, 98 damage. Skua coming in right on top of them and just absolutely dominates them.
Slaps them. Awesome. We see this. So let's cut over to Synthesis Gaming real quick. See what they're at. We just came over
and they lost
the worst time for their game over. Exactly.
Well, let's see how many kills they got. I know they were for Ryan.
Absolutely. Let's see what's going on here. We're spectating Lobos. Let's see Lobos' summary screen after this is all over.
I hate having to watch another team in the victory screen.
Oh, yeah. I try to back out, but sometimes it cuts in. I'm like,
try to back out very quickly.
Have your emotes, have your laugh, have your fun. So what did Lovo end up with? Lovo coming in with 6 kills.
11 kills here.
Eliogius with 5. Let's go ahead and track their damage right quick. Lovo, 10-14, and we got Eliogius for 12-32. Pretty strong, especially if they're going for any of those accolades that I was mentioning earlier. Let's cut over, if I can remember which tab is which. Team Brainsick. Oh, they're spectating.
Every time we tune into these guys.
Wait a minute, we're spectating Team Brainsick that got killed by All Out of Birds. We finally had people land in the same lobbies together. Absolutely.
Oh.
Right?
Interesting. Okay.
Exactly. So team.
All right, Skua coming in there. Absolutely fries that guy.
Back over to his feed right now, or rather over to Justin's feed.
So we know Skua has 9 kills now, and then Jay rocking 5. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Goodness gracious, these guys are for Ryan.
It's a hell of a start. Hopefully they can maintain this when it comes to bracket 2 and 3, because so far it seems like they're pretty solid to get in. We're gonna cut through some of our other teams real quick and just make sure that we're spectating everybody. Team Zibby. Let's see, Onyx. So Team Onyx ended up getting taken out. We weren't there to see all of it. However, we're gonna go ahead and record their stats real quick. Yeah, 9 kills is a fantastic start. We're just gonna go ahead and add this up. 1270 damage, 481. Snagging a few kills here, you know. Stealing a few. That's quite all right. And we're going to cut back over. Let's go take a look. I believe we got Team Zibby's back in the lobby. And we're going to cut back over here All out of birds, sitting with 2 enemy teams remaining.
We might be able to...
Let's see, real quick, guys, as it has been difficult to manage 11 streams, if you can get screenshots or tell me the kills you have in the Discord real quick, and let me know. It will be very helpful, because some of these you guys have backed out, and it's going to be hard to record your score over here.
These guys are just absolutely frying over here.
It's their night. It's their night. So with all out of birds right now,
it's their game, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, they're sitting with 1 enemy team, and they're already getting shot at. SkuaYT. So we're gonna stick in for their end game real quick, try to capture one of these moments, see what they're able to do.
Let's see. It looks like this duo is splitting up on him. Skua has that high ground over there on the left. Looks like he's gonna get pushed though by this Octane. Jay trying to put in some shots for him. Skua gonna go in. He gets fried and he gets the knock in the end. Oh, and Jay coming out with the big 142, and that's it.
They decimate that round.
Good.
That is
fantastic.
An
This was every time we cut in, you know, they were slaying people. I'm not just saying that because it's my team, by the way, guys. Just because I co-own the team,
they were making somebody mad.
Exactly. So let's go ahead, see what they had for stats. And then in a moment after we're done all these feeds, we're going to cut over to the bracket screen. Red's going to entertain you with a story, I'm sure, while I go ahead and collect scores from everybody, because this was one hell of a messy start. 18 kills between them. Skua sitting with 11. Jay has 7. And the damage that they're just pouring out here is bananas.
Yeah. Seems like they came to party, that's for sure.
For sure. We're going to cut back through our teams here. Luigi's team's out. Here we go. We're going to go and cut through these again because it was hard to keep track of who was still in the game. We got Team Hasin right here. 2 enemy teams remaining. Hasin's down. And Fyaaz is he's up right now, so let's see what he's able to do.
Last 2 teams, that circle's coming in. Let's see if they go for the res. Looks like they're going to go for the res.
They might be. Oh, they got a gold bag. They could probably stick it. They could probably make it out of this all right. Get a stim and scootily boops out of there. They're going to be all right as rain. I can hear my Discord going bananas, so thank you guys for tuning with your scores. Once again, there's a reason why I capped it at 8. I just, you know, didn't want to turn people away this time, so we, definitely run. It's the night for technical difficulties, you know. I would be much more preferable to kicking my monitor adapter out and going through you guys seeing my analytics like last week, rather than juggle all these at the moment, because it has been a little bananas. There's a couple teams we haven't even been able to get to as well due to their technical difficulty, so loads of fun here. Let's see.
These guys are in a rough spot for this ring.
There's not a lot of cover. There's not a lot.
Not a whole lot of. That's the one problem I think everybody has with Olympus in general. Let's see. I think there's a team here. I think, yep, there is.
Team right up top.
Keeping that movement going, making sure they're staying on their toes. I like it.
ABM, always be moving. One of the golden rules nobody tells you about this game. You stay up.
Especially in a circle like this. Looks like they're not going to make any drastic decisions yet. They're waiting. I think they're waiting for a third party at this moment. Playing nice and sneaky. That team rotating outwards. They're getting the high ground, just like Obi-Wan taught them.
I was looking at something, and I caught that, and I was like, okay, wait a minute.
They're playing this smart. They're low ground warrioring this, and I like that.
Absolutely. They're waiting for the enemy to make the first move, but there's still another team somewhere in the winds. You can see them going behind that white rock in the background.
Yeah, looks like they're getting flanked on a little bit.
As you said, it's a rough ring. There's not a lot of cover anywhere in this next circle. It's about to start closing in 15 seconds.
Now, I'm not sure what weapons Fyaaz is rocking, but right now, Hasin is kind of stuck with the flatline R9 combo. Right now, I would be looking for a hemlock or something, but hey, you know, he's gonna have to work with what he's got.
Even as someone who does not like the hemlock, I gotta say, having the flatline at this range and trying to be consistent with your shots and take people down, not ideal. Oh, and
that crypto drone looks like they're taking some shots.
Quick to get on that battery, though, for sure.
Ooh, Darkstar coming in, avoids that. Great job.
Thankfully.
They're gonna have to do something about that crypto drone, though.
Oh, don't waste the disruptor rounds on a no. My heart, I can't take it.
I think they got this, though.
Oh yeah, no, it looks like they do. There's a little bit of cover they can manipulate, but they got that jump pad if they really need to use it. Just the question is that third team going to come in and try to mop up?
They also have the opportunity to use a portal as well for a safer transportation, but it looks like they're getting hard focused by both teams. This is a real rough spot to be in.
Oh, they were about to jump on that other team. They just kind of revealed themselves here at the last moment.
Fried. Can you get this bat off?
Oh, so close. Less than a second.
Barely.
Hasin goes down, unfortunately.
Fyaaz going to take their time with this bat. They got the red shield, so once they get this, they're going to be set. Let's see it.
Let's see what they're able to get here.
Real tough spot though, getting focused by both of those teams. I dislike when that happens. Getting scanned by that crypto drone is definitely, I can tell it's frustrating them. Oh my goodness!
You're getting focused by both teams,
on both sides.
It's very rough for sure.
Just hoping that these teams fight each other at some point. I don't think they're going to.
I think they both know that there's a solo here, so they're going to try to focus. My thing is that I would fight the other team and they go, okay, we can handle a solo if they're running. You know, you have a better chance of handling them. They're just getting focused from everyone. No, of course not. Getting focused from everyone. They got 6 seconds. There's not enough time to get any formidable heals off.
What a
Fyaaz goes down,
spot.
but they got a gold knockdown. I mean, maybe they're going to make the long crawl to get there. You know, we'll see what happens.
If they can, there's still a chance.
Oh, no, that ring, it moves in too fast, and they're going to get fried right here. Unfortunately, I don't think they have time to get it off.
They might.
Is there a chance? Is there a chance?
They might.
With the gold bag
There's
as
a
well.
chance. He's got the gold bag. Here we go. Let me see the Wraith plays. Let me see.
See, it looked like the ring had closed in on Fyaaz already.
I think it was the glitch.
I think it was
the glitch that happens.
They got that off. How did they get that off right there?
No! Oh, with the disc control.
What?
Oh, that's our boy Hasan.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Hasin. Hasin.
I was gonna say, SpaghettiOs. So we're spectating through a very small window on the top and bottom here, seeing what we can see.
Oh my goodness, the amount of effort put in here.
Goodness, and they're about to go down.
There's knocks on the other team too.
They got the controller back up.
Can they pull it off?
Are you kidding me?
Oh my goodness gracious!
No way.
I can't believe that.
That was as underdog as it gets. The crypto drone scene where they are getting focused. Oh my goodness!
I knew it. That's just the magic of sin, right?
You said it.
I'm telling you, that's just the magic of the sin of the Sin Friars. Like you can never count them out.
Let's take a look here and see what's up.
Goodness
Hasin,
gracious!
What did you land with 2 kills? Getting 906 on damage. The fact that you guys are able to clutch that up, my God.
GG's in chat. Wonderful. Throw them out there for that one.
If anyone's gonna get some praise tonight, it's gonna be them, you know. All right, let's go ahead and see here. And they're excited. We can tell they're excited for sure. We're gonna go ahead and cut back to the bracket screen as I imagine all the other matches have closed. There were some we were not able to spectate, so I'm gonna go ahead and flip over the bracket explanation. Here we go. And then we're gonna cut over.
Out of that. That's not bad.
Absolutely. So we're gonna cut over here real quick. I'm gonna go ahead. Red is gonna do his best to entertain you while we fix whatever this night was meant to be. Try to get some statistics from everybody so we can go into that second bracket, or so rather the second round of the first bracket. So what's gonna happen is, let's see. As soon as we're all set to go, once we go down to the second bracket with only 6 tabs to manage, you're going to get a smoother stream. I'm going to never do more than 8 teams again, and, you know, you guys are going to be quite all right. So let's see here. We got stats coming in. Red, you take it away while I go ahead and do a little bit of math in the background. Tell a funny anecdote about anything, you know?
With that kind of pressure, I'm not sure I got one on hand. But I will sit here and I'll look at you guys in chat, all your beautiful faces, all your beautiful names. Let's see. We got, yeah, the hype for that win there. Who was that? Was that Fyaaz that won that? That was incredible. So how you guys liking the stream so far? Is there anything we can fix with it on the fly right now? Is it audio's coming through okay for you guys? We got GG's all over. 9 kills, shake my head. I wouldn't shake my head at that, honestly. That's a great start, relatively speaking, honestly. That was awesome. That was some high-tier gameplay there, honestly. And I haven't seen a clutch like that in such a long time, honestly. Sorry, he's doing amazing. Awesome. Gradient.
We're almost done. We're almost done with the math here. Don't you worry. We're getting
Skua could use $50. Hey, right there with you, fella.
Right, something. All right, 0, 0, 0. We got some zeros here. Synthesis over here.
That's good. Poor PC is doing its best.
You leave those notifications alone. What? They complain about my PC because I'm complaining about my PC right now. Is that what's happening?
They're saying audio's good. The poor PC is doing its best.
And
but
dude,
this is still a great
I got
time.
a GT 1030, not a GTX. A GT 1030. It's doing what it can. It is. I'm just trying to get some numbers here. So. So you're like, I don't have those problems. It doesn't. Let's see. So we have some teams that obviously didn't make it. Team Str1der, Team Envy didn't make it in. Team Zibby's giving me all their scores here, which is excellent.
Awesome.
All right.
Meadow and chat, how many games are in the rounds? That's a question for you, Orange.
How many matches in the
20
rounds.
games. Yeah.
So it's 2 games per bracket for the first 2 brackets. So you got bracket 1, 2 games. Bracket 2, 2 games. And then bracket 3 is 3 games to make it a little more high octane,
right.
I guess. So it's a total of 7 matches for the entire length of the tournament, regardless of how many people are in it. So real quick.
Definitely intended.
So let's see. We got stats here for these ones. We got stats for Ace. We got stats for Zibby. So guys, what we're going to do is we're going to try our very best to roll into this second game, and after that, it will get smoother. But there's 18 of you that are being wonderful right now, and just, you know, settling in and being fantastic. So I want to thank you for that, and it's an amateur cast, you know, 3rd weekend, and I've seen where the limitations of my setup are. Thankfully, I'm not even recording this locally because I think my PC may actually catch on fire. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna cut over to the live gameplay tab in just a moment.
Pitbull in chat. I like the video. See if you guys could follow suit with Pitbull. Shouts out that guy.
Yeah, if you could lie and just like the video for us, that'd be fantastic. All right. Audio's good. Poor PC's doing its best. Yeah, it's, you know, I got Silent Dude over here in Discord giving me tips too, because he's fantastic. He's our guy.
Yeah, let's see. I just want to throw it out there. Let's, you know, this is a friendly competition. You know, it's cool to be competitive, but let's make sure that we're having a good time at the same time.
Absolutely. So what I'm going to do now, guys, I'm going to hop in if you're listening, and we're going to go ahead and queue up. There we go. And we're just going to pull some stats over here that Luigi has sent my way, thankfully. Let's see here. Wee bit of math. We're going to wait and see as these people begin to queue up. And I think they got the message. I think we're all clear. As long as I can have my tabs lined up. And they're queuing up. All Out of Birds is starting their matchup. So we're getting things moving.
All right.
Bracket 2, watch. It's going to go back to the smooth way that it was for the most part last week.
I want to hear the stats.
Right, so how are we looking for scores right now, man?
Looking for scores? Well, there are some disparities. So what I don't want to do is cast anybody out by telling some of the higher numbers versus some of the lower numbers. So what we're going to do is we're going to chill here, and then I'll do a tally at the end. We'll go through scores as we go through the last teams. Let's see. We got Synthesis loading up. Team Luigi loading up. Brainsick about to load up. Hasin with that beautiful win last game, starting to load up as well. Northellaz, we're good here.
Gracious.
Team Onyx, and I believe we got here Team Zibby.
I still can't believe that was one of the best. That was one of the best endings to a game I've ever seen. Honestly.
Dude, like, it was cool watching All Out of Birds just decimate, but that's the thing, they just kind of steamrolled. That was an underdog story if I've ever seen one. It was fantastic. Awesome possum, guys.
Yeah, so it looks like we're going with the old Valkyrie Seer combo.
2 newest legends you got to go for. I mean, so
you
far
just can't go wrong with Seer.
No. Well, I mean, we'll see how it is next week after they do their effective nerfs. You know.
We'll see.
Team Luigi has landed already, and Luigi's got a bow check, and I've played with Luigi quite a bit, and it's not usually his strongest weapon. However, Luigi is the one to pull some crazy flicks if anyone is. But unfortunately, Admin June TV is down at the moment. Luigi's either going to have to sacrifice their teammate and knock out the banner. Oh, and he gets it down, so it's a 1v1.
Adnan June put in some good damage there. Then
prioritizing that banner just like Ricky taught him.
Doing a great job with the movement, avoiding that Seer ability.
Question is, where's that teammate?
Oh, here we go. Good damage. He knows he's got white armor too, so he's got the health advantage. Is he going to make the push?
Oh, he's going up against the Prowler, which still 3 pops, 3 full body shot pops, and he's gone.
He's got to make sure he hits his shots. He's low on ammo now. He only has 12 shots with his Volt.
We don't in the bow check. He's sitting on 28, but I mean that's not something you want to use any closer than where he is right now.
Unless you get some lucky shots.
You know, he's prioritizing going and grabbing some ammo instead.
Smart.
The only thing is he wasn't able to secure that first kill. Oh, Hemlock. He's gonna grill me on the Hemlock later because he says it's a good gun. But you know, I'll let him have his day.
I could grill you on that myself.
I know. I'm the minority when it comes to dissing the Hemlock. For sure, but it looks like he's putting the proper scope on. I want to see what he's going to do here. I want to cut over to our other teams, but he's making some tactical plays. It's just a matter of if he's going to be able to pull this off or if the other team gets that res off. I believe they do. And, oh. See, the purple was throwing me off because of the colorblind. No, I think that was Flesh, based on the sound.
Oh, okay.
No.
Oh, no.
No. Team Luigi goes down. with none of them. Oh, goodness. All right, we're going to cut over to Synthesis Gaming real quick, and after this finishes buffering, after my poor PC pulls itself back into life support and says, I can go another round, boss. I can do it, coach. Throw me in the game, coach. We're over here. Yeah, it gets aggressive at times. It's all right. All right, looks like Synthesis Gaming just rolling through. Lovo's got his trusty wingman. You know, it's going to go well with that, and they haven't encountered anybody just yet. We'll skip on through Team Brain6. Same thing, no engagements just yet. Team Hasin, where are you guys at here? Once again, catches up on the buffer. Let's see in a second.
Little PC.
All right, here we go. Oh, we cut in.
Ooh.
Kill leader, though. 4 kills. Hasin's got 4 kills.
In. Fyaaz is going to get finished off, unfortunately, but let's see if Hasin can pull this through.
I mean,
they are one of the best characters for scooping up some banners. So
absolutely. I mean, they have the jump pad still on cooldown here. They must have used it recently and not been able to quite get away. But they sound like they're having a good time, hearing some laughter, you know? Not letting it keep them down.
Hey, that definitely, I think at the end of the day, if you're laughing and having a good time, it doesn't really matter how your games are going.
Absolutely,
honestly.
absolutely. But while he's going and figuring how he's going to retrieve that banner, we'll cut over to Team Northellaz. Looks like they're sitting... Where is this? What is this spot? Oh, they're in Grow Towers, aren't they?
They're in Grow Towers. Oh, no. North getting kind of fried here. Going to go for that risky push, and cracks.
No way.
Oh, death, and they're just not able to pull through on that one.
Unfortunately.
I think looked like they got a kill out of that at least.
Let's take. They got 1 kill. Let's go ahead and do that.
All right, okay.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Get some points on the board there.
100%. Let's see here.
Here we go.
All right, guys, and we're gonna cut back over. We'll start at the beginning of the feed again. We'll cut over to All Out of Birds. They're sitting here. Justin's using that heartbeat sensor. Yeah. And they're not really... They got a kill, but it doesn't look like they're engaging anybody else yet. So we'll go ahead and cut through here. Sorry, Team Luigi.
We're kind of vibing.
Synthesis Gaming goes down with 1 kill for Eliogius, and Lovo ends up getting... We didn't even get to see any of that happen, unfortunately. But let's take a look here. Lovo's got none. Eliogius was able to snag 1, which puts them in a pretty good spot. I'm not trying to spoil anything here, but puts them in a pretty good spot. And let's cut back over. Go to Team Hasin. And no, looks like... Did I hit the wrong tab? No, where is this here? No, we're on Team Brain6, my bad. Now we're on Team Hasin. They got the banner, and they're respawning at...
And they got the respawn.
And they were roommates.
What a clutch.
Right? And they just... I think about that vine 2 times a day. I can't control it. I have to throw it in somewhere. But they get
I gotta say, man, these guys, you can just never count them out.
Absolutely.
Like, things could look the most bleak, and they're still gonna come out on top somehow.
Right?
So I'm
Creative,
really curious to see how this game goes for them.
And it looks like they're not being contested. Fyaaz is gonna be able to get some loot at the very least, and they'll probably rotate their way out of there any moment.
If I was them, I would hope for a team to move in on me on estates. I love fighting in estates,
let them loot
we'll
for
see
you, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Northellaz, they had that elimination. And we go back over to Team Onyx.
Like
sitting up here. Team Onyx is sitting with Kill Leader right now, which is also pretty good. Pretty good spot to be in. Getting scanned on top of
they have at least 5 kills.
Mm-hmm.
Onyx gonna go ahead and make a push for these stairs. Looks like they got some damage in on this guy down low. Let's see. Big Fry, good knock.
Not suspect him at all. Wow, goodness.
Not at all. Great play there. Great push. 126.
Full on steamroll right here, you know?
Using the momentum, that's always a good way to do it.
Oh, absolutely. They're going to ride that high. They're going to do well. And so far, Onyx is slaying. We're going to cut over to Team Zibby real quick, see what they're up to. Team Zibby still in the game here. They got 1 kill. They got 1 assist in the middle of a fight. You know? A lot of points of view. A lot of fights going on at the same time. Hard to know what to stick with, but I got a good feeling right here. R3 with the 3 times on. If he has no other attachments right now, but if you have the 3 times on it, you know, you can do just about anything. As far as I'm concerned.
Unless you're me.
Absolutely.
Alright, let's see. Zibby. Alright, they're going to make the rotation towards this team because it looks like the team's trying to go around on them, so they're going to try and cough their flank, go into fight night. Let's see how this plays out. Doing a good job to not push in too hard. Big 54 damage on that guy, so that's a low shield there. Easy to crack.
Absolutely.
Come back up.
I don't know how this fight's gonna go because whenever I fight on this side of Fight Night specifically, right, it feels like someone's gonna jump pad up from the ground or they're gonna Valkyrie fly over. It's like such a weird spot for me to fight at personally. But they're making a smart play. Looks like they're trying to back up and make sure they don't get flanked, which they're doing. What I'm learning right here. That's what this is. This is an educational stream for me at the end of the day. Okay, let's see.
They're keeping their position. They know that They don't have many attachments. They're probably not very good on
no.
ammo. Oh, looks like this team is unsuspectingly going to walk up on them. Let's see.
15, fuck.
A little bit of damage there on the blue armor.
Mm-hmm.
She phased.
Let's see what happens.
Gonna make a play forward. Looks like that Wraith got out of there.
Stagnating a bit, so what we're gonna do is gonna scroll through our other teams at the moment, see what's going on. I'm gonna cut back over to Team Onyx real quick. Still riding on the high of being kill leader. Chasing
Looks
a
like
respawn
they came
right
out on
now.
top of that fight that they were just in.
They're chasing a respawn at the moment. So there's gonna be at least two
That's
people.
some free kill points right there for them if they can get it.
You can just turn the situation to a, 2v1. They can knock
100%.
that new drop.
Onyx doing that octane thing, trying to catch up to this team.
Yeah.
See, with me, I always run in the wrong direction. Like, I don't play Octane because I just get excited. Like a dog, I just run into any wall I can, and I have no clue where I'm at. So, that and Pathfinder grapples, no, sir, good for me. It looks like this team might have actually slipped away. Potentially, they didn't stop to loot these bins. They're just on the run. They know there's an Octane chasing them. Let's scroll back through here, go to All Out of Birds, check out what they're up to real quick.
All right, good. It looks like they're in a big fight here at Waterfall. Good damage on an Octane there. Gonna go for the reload. Getting fried from behind. Jay needs help. Jay needs help. Where is Skua?
Looks like Skua's up on the roof.
He took the high ground. Let's see how he's able to capitalize on this.
Back over and spectate. We'll see what's going on.
All right, he's taking the time to heal. Jumped off. That's always the go-to move on Waterfall. If you're able to jump off and recover, then go ahead and do that.
And really, any 1v2 situation where you're up against the ropes, starting it with full heals and not trying to go gung-ho is definitely the best bet you could possibly do.
And as a Valkyrie, this is the character you want in this situation.
You can
with
see
the verticality, being able to. I'm pretty sure Valkyrie's able to completely fly up to that with the jetpack.
Just with the jetpack, yeah, you can probably get up on that ledge. You can see that Skua was crouching, trying to go for banner retrieval over everything else, just like he always does.
Going for the God Arc Star.
If I know him, that's a distraction. He's trying to misdirect audio and get that team away from that banner. Now, anyone who usually is in my stream knows that his banner retrievals are legendary. So we're going to sit here for the next 34 seconds and see if he's able to get Jay. Snag him, scootily boop boops out of there. He's going to risk his health. He's going to risk a lot right now because he's going to prioritize that banner over even dealing 1 point of damage. Unless the ideal situation arises. Look, he's just making all the sneaky plays here. We got 18 seconds, though. That's the issue. That is the issue.
Have to go for it. I think he's once that timer gets low enough, I think he's just gonna go for it. Let's see.
Absolutely, he's gonna have to. They're camping it from what I can tell, though. I mean, they're kind of skulking around as well.
5 seconds. Let's see if he's able to do it. He's got the banner. Can he get
out?
Can he get out?
No, they must have left. No, they were right there.
Oh no, he got fried.
There we go.
He's going for the ult.
Right. Flying away in a jet plane.
And he got the heck out of dodge.
And I knew he was going to be able to do that. I just had to show everyone that he is the king of banner retrievals. We're going to go ahead and scroll back through. Let's see if I can remember what teams are still alive because my brain is failing me. We got Team Brainsick, speak of the devil. 3 kills, 3 assists, so they're sitting pretty high at the moment. And they're not in the middle of a fight.
They're spectating. No, they're spectating.
No, they are. No, you're right. My bad. I just saw it at the bottom and I was like, wait a minute. If I can see their summary at some point, that would be fantastic. Team Hasin sitting here. They got that revive over at Estates. And there's only 4 enemy teams right now. Once again, not in a fight. So we're going to scroll through, try to find a bit of action. We got Northellaz
Onyx
out.
was still
Onyx is still here. And then we also have Team Zibby as well. So we're going to go back to Onyx because it looks like they're approaching the top of that waterfall, which is always a dodgy spot. And now I'm just wondering.
But it's a great spot for kills.
Exactly. I'm just wondering right here. Oh, you know what? 5 squads. There's a slight chance here. No, those rings are too different. There's no way they're in the same game. I was going to say it'd be kind of funny if they were in the same matches yet again.
Oh, hello, Marvin.
Now, see, this is the spot where you want to be for some points.
100%. Oh, see,
the angry punch at the Marvin there.
If I don't get purple, I shoot the Marvin. I'm gonna,
I just love the universal attitude.
Right? Absolutely. A bit of lag here. Thank you for sticking through the spikes, guys. And again, after this match, everything should be a little bit smoother, a little bit easier to go through. I'm seeing the YouTube preview, and it's not looking too pretty. So the fact that you guys are still sticking around, you're beautiful folks. Because you know it's gonna get better. You know, if there's one thing, I'm stubborn, and we're gonna do this again and better. All I see it is you know,
Right in front of us.
what not to do. The whole Edison quote. I think it was Edison, right? How 1,000 ways not to make a light bulb, whatever it is. But anyway, we see the Team Ox get into a fight inside of right underneath Turbine and Waterfall, but the thing is, that other team doesn't really have anywhere to go. They could bear the second ring and go around to Energy Depot, but I feel like that's not the play.
One has red, the other has gold.
Looks like he's gonna go for the shield swap there. Says F the battery, no time for that.
We don't wanna.
Still no mag on that 301. I always get a little antsy with that.
Right,
They
Zibby
got red
also.
armors, they're getting shot up.
Right.
Going for the white. He's slowly
Downgrading.
downgrading the shield.
Like,
Doing
you
a
know,
good job though, keeping position. Addy's got some damage there. Goes for the play on the door. This team's gonna push them unrelentingly now that they know they got big damage on them.
He's waiting.
Can they retaliate at all?
Oh,
Big,
and
good
Onyx gets
damage, but
shredded.
Onyx gets fried.
This enemy team knows their position. They know what they can do.
And that's a knock, and Addy, can Addy pull through? Come
They're
on,
rushing.
Addy. Good shots, but
Unfortunately.
not able to do it. Let's see what that
I can
summary
hear
looks
the,
like.
let's see. I mean, that's pretty good, though. So Onyx coming with 5 kills. Addy's got 1.
Good.
You
6
know?
kills, nice.
And we got some damage recorded here, too. Not too bad, honestly. They're sitting in a pretty decent spot. Let's cut over to All Out of Birds real quick. And it looks like they still can't... I think
Skua going
he's
for
still being
another
chased.
redeploy.
I don't know if that's a new revive or what the case is, but I mean, he's running away from someone. It looks like they really want him. They may be chasing him, you know, relentlessly.
So tough.
He's just scooting
He's-
around.
Just go for the docks play, homie. No, he's going for the fight night play.
He is. Team Brainsick over here. We're gonna go ahead and just add them up at the moment.
724 damage, okay.
Absolutely. Okay. Got that all typed up. We're good to go. And let's see. Nope, that one's already over. Team Onyx. We already spectated them. Team Zibby. We haven't tuned into Zibby in a minute. But they're sitting on. Once this stops being so damn blurry.
Zibby's killing it. I'm seeing
Darn.
4 and 1. Oh,
2 enemy squads left as well.
I'm going here, I'm going here.
right. Let's see. It looks like they're mid-fight for these last 2 teams.
Fucking triple take, you serious?
Doing a great
Yeah,
job
what's
of
gonna fuck you
getting a great position. I feel like Wraiths always have great positioning.
Yeah, absolutely. And they're complaining about that triple take there, but I mean, the thing is, I feel like when I pick up the triple take, I'm usually whipping my
fucking
shots,
hot, bro.
or I hit a
What's
138 right on the dome. Like, there's no in between.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah, I'm absolutely terrible with it.
I miss it being on
Let's
floor loot. I'm
see.
hoping they bring that out next. It's been there for a hot minute, so we'll see what happens. They're just waiting. They're waiting for that enemy team to make a mistake, waiting for them to peek
That's so
out
aggressive.
and see what happens.
Oh, looks like they're going for a play. Is he going for a kidnap play?
He's gonna kidnap, I think.
Going for the kidnap play. Can
Or no,
he?
no,
Oh,
they're just trying to advance ahead.
Nice. Okay, I like it. I like it. I like it.
I was gonna say, seeing that in public matches, that's bananas. Zibby's sitting low on ammo at the moment, though. That's what's making me nervous.
Minus, no, no, no,
Yeah,
no,
I'm curious how
They're
that
getting
Volt's looking right
sandwiched that
now.
other team
No,
right
no,
now.
no,
They only
not
have
like
one stack of energy sitting in there.
They're in a rough spot, and they already
We should
used
run for the
the
choke. We should run for
portal
the choke to try to
for
win the game.
offensive
I mean,
position.
they just
They have a
run
play
the
to
door
make
and
for
go
that
for the
tunnel.
choke.
Looks
Go
like
right,
he's
go.
talking about it there.
Absolutely.
There they go.
Real
Yeah.
quick, they're
There they
gonna
go.
cut for that tunnel. They
I don't
they
know
want to go
about
for the
Oh,
win.
don't get hit by the banner.
Oh, no.
Oh, clears it. Great job.
Octane hits it straight on. They get some laughs out of it, though. You know, it's a good time. Oh, goodness. All right, let's cut over while they're repositioning, trying to get the god spot, whatever it may be, in this ring. Cut back over, All Out of Birds. They get Justin back up. Somehow.
All right, and now
that.
they're turning and burning on this team
Ooh.
that's been chasing them. Great elim there by
I thought you
Jay.
said turning and birding, and I was like, that was good.
Well,
That was good.
well, now I'm gonna say that.
Right?
Well, now that's the
I
phrase.
would like to put an asterisk on my pun, please. All right, they're gonna push this team right here. Oh, and Justin free fires around the corner, deals some big
not able to
damage.
get it.
No, he gets
Good
knocked
damage,
out.
but
Mama
let's
said
see
knock
if
you out.
Skua is able to capitalize on that.
Let's cut over and see what happens. And I can hear him go down. No,
No.
unfortunately. Okay, well let's
Oh.
record their score. They're sitting at a good 2.
Bit
and
lower than
3.
what they did last round. Let's hope
Absolutely.
their last round kind of carries their numbers.
100%. Let's cut over here. We got Team Hasin, I believe, is still here. No, Team Hasin wins their match right here.
Hasin wins the match.
They do,
Oh,
yeah.
No, I hate that we
And
missed
they
that.
just get the badge for a 5-win streak too. Where do they get off, huh? What is
8
going on here?
kills.
What is going on?
So
All
we
right,
got
well,
8 kills for
we got
Hasin.
North. We got Onyx here. We got Team Zibby. I think Team Zibby is one of the last ones in this right now, so we're gonna
I
follow
believe so.
spectating on them.
Got him.
They're in beautiful
Going down.
position too. Just
They went
just
all
got
the
a
way around.
Good
They
kill
just
there.
they spun all the way around, and Zibby sitting with 44 spare rounds in that 301, which is giving me a slight anxiety attack. So I'm hoping that he
Let's see if he makes them count.
I was cracked
Good
it.
shots there on
88.
that horizon. 88
absolutely.
damage.
And
No,
even,
not
even though
my
he only got
kill,
hit for a
bro.
little bit, right? For a little,
Uh-huh.
he's healing up for that battery.
No,
But
on
it looks like the enemy
I
team
cracked
steals
the
that kill.
Horizon, and the dude walked up behind her and killed her. Last
That's a
two
bummer,
seconds.
but hey,
One dude
you
right
know,
here.
They're still in this one. They still have 2 potential kills.
That team is using their repositioning strategy. They took the jump pad, went over there into the tunnel, just like we saw them do a moment ago. Right? It's history repeating, and the thing is, it's going to actually put that enemy team in a way better position. But that's the triple take team.
Good damage there,
with
94. He has such good shots.
Absolutely.
Pushing with a very...
They have the ammo.
Short magged Volt, but we'll see.
They're going to have to push. It's a stock Volt, nothing on it at all.
It's always rough. So let's see. I believe in them, honestly.
Absolutely.
We have Pat again or no? Oh, I have no idea.
I'm curious if
at the beginning
the guy that they killed when we switched over to him first was on this team, or if they're fighting a full team right now.
Okay, we need to wait. We need to wait.
I only saw one from what I was able to see.
Let's wait for that. Let's wait for
Not sure.
Doing a great job of making sure those shields are fully healed up.
Let's just chill.
Looks like they're gonna go for the smart play and not push super aggressively.
I don't think so.
There's some ammo.
We got some ammo here. Come on. There we go. You got to take it.
Debates for the L-Star, but chooses not to.
That. No, honestly, I would rather have the Volt. If for nothing else, the strafe speed. The L-Star strafe speed is pretty rough. You know, having that Volt. And they're going to go ahead and pop a portal down. Oh, for the kidnap?
Where
no.
are they going with it?
No
going past
way.
them.
No.
Fantastic.
Great play. Great play.
I'm excited to see that. Okay, let's see. They're going to confuse them. Maybe walk it instead of go
clearly,
through the portal.
Yeah, come on.
Zibby here, clearly a great Wraith main.
On the building.
Ooh.
You saw that dead slide. You felt that dead slide that he got hit with, right?
I felt it.
Oh,
really
goodness,
did.
it hurt. It hurt my chest.
What weapon are they getting shot at with? I can't hear it.
I can't tell.
Because if it's a heavy weapon, then it makes sense. But if it was just a dead slide, then that's a huge.
Yeah, paddle roof right now. Do it.
Looks like they're gonna paddle the roof. As they're gonna hit with some arc stars.
This guy's all alone on the roof, and that's a good fry.
Punch me in the eye, and they got this. Come on, they got this.
They got it.
Come on, so close.
Great damage. Horizon's one tap. Let's see Zibby. Let's see it, Zibby.
And they
goes for the fry.
Team Zibby annihilates, shreds.
Let's go.
Great job.
All right, fantastic.
Let's go.
Now, from what I had recorded, I'm pretty sure that's a very big jump over
shit on that guy, bro.
what they had for their first match. So Team Zibby takes the victory. Got a couple of victories here.
Awesome.
We're gonna go ahead and see what they got in their summary, and then we're gonna have you go into anecdote mode once again, so I can make a heads or tails of everything that we have here, and get you guys what you need. They got 8 kills between them. Zibby securing 6. Angel of Death getting 2. We're gonna get some damage here. They got a good amount of
great damage there.
Absolutely, worthy of all those kills. Fantastic. And once again, guys, not everyone was able to get a spot. Being viewed with the amount of teams we have, we're going to cut back over to the bracket screen. Don't you guys love the bracket screen? Didn't I do such a quick job with it? You're going to be familiar with it. If you're not seeing it in your dreams after tonight, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I don't think I did well enough. So let's go ahead. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of these tabs from teams that either did not make it or were not able to continue. And Red's going to go ahead and entertain you for a quick minute. We're going to see what happens when we come back with all the stats.
All right. Well, what do you guys think of the gameplay so far? Because I have only seen cracked out gameplay from these teams. Such entertaining games, honestly. Everyone's playing super smart. Everyone's frying. Also, just want to say, man, really appreciate everybody being here, hanging out with us tonight, and enjoying this competition that Orange is putting on weekly now, which is kind of crazy.
Attempting to put on. I'm excited.
Yeah, man. You know, you're doing your best.
Either way, we're
it's only going to get better,
right? Oh yeah, either way, we're having fun with it. So
it's only going to get better as we get better at this. So
100%.
Really appreciate you guys being here. These games are sick. Silent dude, love you not being silent. Luigi, I was definitely frying. Oh man, no, this is great. These have been some really dope games, and we appreciate all the competitors being here. And keeping it fun, you know. It's always great to be competitive, but if I always say, you know, take pride in your abilities and your skill. But at the end of the day, if you're not having fun, then what's the point? If you're not enjoying yourself, what's the point, you know? So, we love to be here. Heck yes, love to see it, Addy. All right.
I'm not trying to leave you hanging here. We're just getting a couple of stats
No,
in real
you're
quick.
good.
Adding it all up, we'll be all set to go very shortly. So we got some totals already tallied up that I'm pretty, like, there's a big disparity here on a couple of them, and then it's pretty even among some other ones. You guys have definitely been pulling out some good plays today. Absolutely. Let's see here what we got from Team Brainsick. Just doing all the maths here, you know? Let's see.
I hate math.
Yeah, well, you know, today I do too. I made a spreadsheet. Luigi helped with it, did a lot of the work, and it's meant to make it easier. But as it is new, it is, you know, a problem here and there. I tried to make it do the math for me. You know what I mean?
We got some oohs in chat. We got some poggles. I've never seen that one before.
No, that last night was a night. Last night, poggles, poggies. I think Pogmaster. There were some words they were throwing out that I was like, hey guys, what are the odds that you can stop? You know?
Yeah, great. I'm totally not cringing whatsoever.
Right, exactly.
I'd rather have oohs in chat, honestly. Oh man. It works, LMAO. Alright. I'm loving all the names of the chat. You have quite a variety of a chat.
Let's see. Yeah, there's a lot of
shows. You guys are doing such a great job. Thank you, Addy. Thank you very much. Honestly, it's all orange. I just show up.
This is how Poggle's ooh stream sounds, dude. You're gonna you know, we're gonna have a little chick chat later about that. Let's see. All right, so I'm just trying to get
down.
All right, I'm just trying to get some final things here. We got All Out of Birds, all accounted for. Team Luigi, Synthesis Gaming, all accounted for. Team Brainsick, I'm gonna need your Game 2 stats. If you can send me a screenshot, go back in your VOD, whatever the case may be. And Team Hasin as well. And let's see this. See what messed me up here? There were a couple of teams that didn't make it. So we had Team Str1der and we had Team Envy that didn't make it. So their cards are still here in the whole thing that we're recording, and you know, just ran into a couple of issues, of course, getting in the way there. But we just got to get a couple more stats, and we're gonna be all good to go. Red, what was your favorite play that you saw so far? So far, out of both, both brackets or both matches rather.
It's got to be Team Synthesis coming on top with that first win. That was incredible.
I think what was that? Is that Synthesis? I don't know if they got the win the first one. I think you're thinking of Hasin's team with the gold knock.
Yeah, was that it? Okay,
that was Hasin's team.
My bad. Well, Hasin, that was an A1 win. I don't think I've seen anything like that in a long time.
The hell of a match.
That was really fun to watch. Yeah. But no, there's been some admirable mentions though. I mean, Skula coming out with those very, very clutch revives. Synthesis as well, actually. Back to them. They've been doing a great job of like staying in the game and just, you know, not giving up hope, honestly.
Absolutely. 100%. We're just gonna get.
We do see this, by the way. Just throwing that out there.
You know, we're seeing all of it, you know, as much as possible from all these points of view. But you guys are absolutely slaying it. I'm seeing some big plays.
I'm saying we do see this notepad, by the way. Just
you do? Oh, that's fine. We're just gonna minimize that. You don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
It's not like it's gonna be an announcement in a second or anything like that. You know? Good thing you have it open. Got my pants down at this point, just like, just see all the stuff. Just see all the stuff. We're just checking. Let's see. A couple of last things. Bro, Chili's trying to cast focus. You're good. You're good. I appreciate you over in the Discord here, Zibby. So the last thing is I'm just trying to get Team Hasin's round 2 kills. And after that, Brainsick. I just need whatever you guys had in round 2. We're going to be good to proceed after that. We're going to be all set. So let's go ahead. Let's cut over. You guys are in the bracket screen there. We're going to take this notepad. We're just going to pretend it doesn't exist. We're going to drag it over here. It's okay. No big deal. Oh, you know, they're seeing the bracket screen. I think it was just you seeing it, Red. I think that's what it was.
Oh, maybe,
I got the screen share with you. I was going to say.
True that.
All right. Getting this up here. And it's going to, like I said, guys, it's going to go smoother after this. As soon as we get all these bugs out of the way. All right. I'm just going to go through and get rid of everyone's tabs that we're not able to carry through. All right. It's going to take a quick second. These guys...
while you're doing this, let me ask a chat question. Season 10. How's everybody thinking about it? What is there things you like about it, things you don't like? I mean, there's the obvious ones. A lot of people are complaining about Seer, so he's getting fixed. The Rampage, though. What's any thoughts on the Rampage? Do you guys think it's balanced? Do you think it could use some work?
Leave a shot.
Anything like that? Feel free to type in chat.
Yeah, give Red what he needs, man. Let's see. 6 total.
I love abusing the Rampage. I hate it. Worst game ever.
Wait, was that Silent Dude? I gotta see. Was that Silent Dude that said that?
Yeah, Silent Dude.
Yeah, he said it last night. He said it last night too.
Skua, I hate it. Worst game ever. Can't wait to queue up again. That's
all right.
Hey man, I'm right there with you, buddy.
All right, guys. Okay, so here's the deal, right? I've done all of my math. My ADHD has kicked me directly in the teeth multiple times, but we do have the next 6 teams that are going through. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to write these down real quick. So first and foremost, let's go down and see who had the most kills and go down that way. All out of birds, rather. 23 kills between the 2 matches. The first one they led with 18. Second one they only ended up getting 5, but it was still pretty good, you know? Still pretty fantastic. Coming in second with 15 kills, Team Onyx. Nick, you really pulled up. I know like last week, you know, you had a bit of a struggle there, and you just popped off here, especially with Addy's help. You guys came with the second most kills. Then we're gonna go over at Synthesis. You know, game 2, a little bit rough, but what you guys did in game 1 equal to a total of 12 kills. You guys made it in third there, and then of course we got Team Ace with 11 kills. We got Team Hasin with 9 kills, and Team Zibby with 8 kills. So the 6 of you are going on to the next bracket, which I'm going to have you queue up for in just a moment, as soon as I do magic and write on this piece of paper so I know which tabs are which. Because otherwise, I have no way how to do this. You know, I've been looking up, like, how do people broadcast? You know, how do people do it and make it all look professional? And what I'm finding is, do you have good equipment? I'm like, no. They're like, oh, maybe you should
Step 1,
yeah.
good equipment.
Step 1, have good equipment. Step 2, take a class. I'm like, oh, that's rough. I don't know how to do that.
No.
I don't know how to do that at all.
Absolutely not.
Team. Awesome. And tab 3, Onyx, and then Ace, and then Zibby. Okay. All right, guys. So thank you for sticking by this horribly scuffed stream. It's funny too. It's pulled in the most numbers too. So I'm looking at it like, of course, of all the nights, we're gonna go away from this bracket screen. That if you don't memorize, by the way, there's gonna be a quiz later. I'll be disappointed. Very disappointed. Dad level disappointment. We're going to cut back over to live gameplay, go back to full screen like I'm supposed to. And now we're here, so I'm going to go ahead and instruct everybody to go ahead and queue up. And it should be a lot more manageable with just 6 tabs. Red, do you have any faith in me whatsoever? Because I need some faith from someone.
Believe in you.
I like the way that you said it. That's the thing. I like the way that you whispered it to me.
I had to get my like action movie voice going.
All right, so I pasted everything in the Discord for any of you guys who were not listening to the stream. I believe you all were, but let's see.
Is that an anime Wraith that I'm looking at?
That is, yeah. That was one of the Twitch drops, man. One of the Twitch drop screens.
It'll go to Kings Canyon.
Oh,
it's fantastic.
And then
isn't it?
What?
I'll be in my prime.
You're
Kings Canyon is like I perform at my best in that.
Well, that's the coolest thing I've seen all night.
Right? I got one with like an anime-looking Valkyrie and Rampart. You should look them up. There were like 6 of them. Fantastic art.
Ooh,
really talented people.
All right. Okay.
All right, guys. So let me know if the stream is running any smoother with just 6 tabs. Again, that's actually one of the reasons I capped it at 8, because I recorded, streamed, and ran 8 tabs, and I was like, okay, how's this gonna go? And it was smooth enough, passable, while my potato PC is turboing. I say potato, but it's actually not too horrible. But you know, not designed for this.
Oh, they got some demons in their lobby for this one.
35k Revenant. I thought that was someone that I recognized at first, but
that is not the character you want to go against that has 35k.
It is not. All right, so what we're doing here, guys, we're in bracket 2, 6 teams, and they're still on Olympus. We don't have any map change yet. I didn't see what the times were there until the next map comes. We may see some World's Edge, maybe a scrape of Kings Canyon. We'll see what happens. We're gonna go through. We got All Out of Birds. We got Synthesis here, and then we got Team Hasin. They're still getting ready to queue up in the lobby. Team Onyx is dropping. Team Ace, not quite ready yet. Ace must be going to get a cup of water, or it's just, no, it's frozen. Give it a second. I'm sure they're doing some kind of magic. No, it's just completely frozen. We're going to cut over to Team Zibby.
Let's go.
And they're queuing up here. And yeah, Ace's stream. Maybe it's on my end. I'm not sure, but it's just not coming through,
yes,
my friend.
Sir. Too bad now we can't see who's in the lobby. So it kind of sucks.
Let's see. Okay, we're going to cut back over here to All Out of Birds. And we'll cut back over there to Ace's stream in just a moment. See what's going on. We see Justin going with a push, getting a little bit of damage with Sears Tactical, which they need to get rid of.
Oh, the Wraith comes out of nowhere. Absolutely gets fried. 104 with a white shield. That's tough.
I'm glad the Havoc works for someone. You know?
Yeah. Ooh, great damage again. All right, this Wraith is not looking good.
Oh, they're on the ropes by the looks of it.
Someone's right down here.
Docks has been proving to be a great spot for these guys.
Right there,
At least
yeah.
one team for kills, and then it's also like it's away from any third parties.
Absolutely. There's a decent enough amount of loot without it being too
Yeah.
dispersed, as long as you rotate the fight night without, you know, having to require everything. I never noticed how Seer's heartbeat sensor works really well with the G7 iron sights, because normally they're trash, but oh my god, Justin makes it work for him.
Great shots.
Dear
He's
god.
got to reload that Havoc. I don't think he realizes. Oh,
No,
there you
no.
go.
Oh shit. Oh my god.
And oh, School was on the run and shield swap. They got it. They got those kills. Let's cut over here. Let's take a look over at Synthesis Gaming real quick. They already got 2 kills because when they move in, they sweep up fast. That's what I've noticed, right? If they're
Oh yeah, we gotta keep a close eye on these guys.
Oh, absolutely, 100%. They need a little bit more spotlight. Now we got, you know, 6 tabs to look after. Hopefully that's the case, and it should happen. We'll see. They're in Turbine, which for me, Turbine feels like it's that spot where everyone amasses at the exact same time. You know?
Oh yeah, it's impossible to fight only one team there.
Absolutely.
For sure. All right, well, it looks like they're sitting pretty. He's got that Predator badge on the side of that wingman. That's the classic sweaty gamer aesthetic right there. I love it. Looks like they switched up their characters though. Seer and Pathfinder combo, very interesting.
Right, absolutely. Let's see.
Got to be good for pushing.
I can hear Pathfinder's grapple over there, but nothing really happening so far off that heartbeat sensor. So we're gonna take a look in Team Hasin. See what they're up to. I can hear they're looting. There we go. Screen kept glitching on my end. They ended up landing, or at least going towards. No, they landed because the
Which one is
hotspot, the hot zone just disappeared. They landed solar array. You know the thing is, when I'm dropping, I'm like an encyclopedia for all this stuff in Apex, and then I'm casting. I'm like, is it the building with the window? It's the building with the window, guys. That one notable spot we all know. Building with
Solid
window.
call out, Orange.
Exactly. Exactly right. And they're
Looks
just
like
looting
they're-
up right now in the sniper building.
Looting up. I'm surprised that they're alone there, honestly, if they are.
Absolutely. We're gonna cut over, see if there's any more action happening. Team Onyx. We got Team Ace. I'm not getting any feed from Team Ace. I'm just getting the
Yeah, that's a bummer.
freeze. So I'm gonna refresh their stream real quick. Don't mind the visual tabs in Google Chrome. It's totally being streamed in a different way.
Yeah, they're right there.
And let's see. Because I'm hearing their audio, it's just not coming through effectively. I don't know if there's anything to be done about it. I refreshed and nothing's happening yet.
I'm burning up.
We're gonna hope we can get some more footage out of them. We cut over to Team Zibby, 2 kills.
2 kills already.
Like a lobby,
Yeah.
bro.
This is another team that just when they pick a fight,
Oops,
they
sorry.
are so quick just to wrap it up.
Absolutely. They definitely share the
There's another-
Synthesis Gaming, 100%.
Yeah, this is another team that like you just can't count them out, especially with the characters that they're picking. The Octane Wraith combo. All right, making their way into fight night. Let's see if they hop out. No, they're
Taking
just
over
gonna
the
keep on
carry.
keeping on.
Carrier's that spot. I like
Yeah,
landing
I'll
carry
just
because of how
I'm 12
compact the
away,
loot is,
yeah.
but like, no one lands there.
Just gonna get
From
our
my
It's a good
experience.
rank. It's a good rank spot. If Olympus is the rank map,
We need
which
to find kills
nobody
like a lot of
wants,
they should
have.
this is
Thankfully,
the
it's not
spot to
the
go.
season.
God,
Yeah,
where is the
exactly.
shield at?
Let's take a look back
Oh,
to
shit,
All Out of
another
Birds.
team. Heal up quick.
A lot of birds. They are just racking up the kills
They
right
are.
now, man. They got
5
5
kills.
right now.
I heard
fine
profanity
with
from
it.
Skua about another team rolling up, so it looks like they're about to get into a scuff. He's firing. And there's a Seer ultimate going off. I gotta remember what the Seer ultimate's called at some point. He said he was calling it the Seer ultimate, but I'm sure we'll figure it out.
One's below my building. I'm just gonna fly to you if I need.
Broke Horizon.
All right. Sorry, I'm just a little choppy here
Oh,
recovering
you're fine, man.
now.
You're fine. Yeah, no, it'll all smooth out at some point. You
Yeah,
know?
good scan there by
Looks
Jay,
like it's
though.
coming through a
Some
lot smoother
outs-
in the YouTube studio preview, so hopefully you guys are getting better footage happening right
great
now.
shots to that G7
Oh my
there.
god.
Skua comes in with that clutch knock. Let's see if they're able to capitalize on it. Pushes in very aggressively. They know
They don't have
that
lift
they are
anymore.
the top dog in this fight.
I know that Horizon doesn't have a lift anymore. We're trying to figure out where they're at. Personally, I
So are
would
they,
just thirst
apparently.
it. Yeah, I'd thirst it at the moment. Oh no, got that
Oh,
heartbeat. That heartbeat
that's
sensor
the
comes
beauty.
in handy. There they
That's what
are.
I'm saying, man.
With that decked out vault, Jay
Wall
slaps
hacks
and
for the
annihilates.
win.
They're sitting at 7 kills right now. They're doing beautiful. Let's cut back over here. We'll go to Team Synthesis Gaming, sitting on 7 right now as well. Lobo just
Wowzers.
healing up. Right, exactly. I thought you said Yowzers, and Yowza was in last week. So
Same
I was like, wait a
thing,
minute,
man.
where? Yeah.
Oh, Yowza was in last night? Oh,
Yeah, I believe
man.
it was last week.
Fried.
Yeah, they
They
landed.
fried last week.
Well, the thing is, last week it was the first week of the new season, so every match was on World's Edge, and
Yeah.
Fragment is just their spot. That's their home. You know, it's-
Ooh, they got a knock going in right
They're
here,
going-
going for the disrespectful finisher. That's
Right,
my
right
favorite
bu-
one in the entire game.
right behind the crate. That honestly, with all the legends I play, I have to admit even after looking at all the finishers. Pathfinder's high five is the most simultaneously disrespectful and innocent thing in the world. It's beautiful.
Apparently, it's the first one they ever made.
That, the prediction as he popped out,
That was a great
maybe
shot.
he got the 120 hertz update and nobody else did, because holy crap, I barely even saw that coming. And they are mopping the floor right now. They're actually tied, ahead now for this first round with all out of birds in terms of kills. Let's cut over. We'll see how Team Hasin is doing. Team Hasin went down. No kills for Team Hasin, unfortunately. You guys can back up. No kills for Team Onyx, unfortunately. We cut over to our 5th feed ace. Can't see anything, unfortunately.
That's so unlucky, dude.
And over to Zibby with
Dan, you got
4
one-
kills in
one
total.
clip.
So we're going to go ahead and
That's
do
so unlucky,
we're going to
bro.
record a couple of kills. We cut back
shit.
over to all out of birds. Team Zibby coming in.
Everything.
Let's see here. I'm sorry, actually, I forgot what Team Zibby had already.
If you're getting
Yeah,
on
we
the
gotta get a
scoreboard, you can't be mad at that.
Oh,
Honestly.
exactly,
I see the look of grief on Zibby's face, but hey,
You guys,
you
it's
know,
all right, man. You guys
as
did,
long as
you
you're
did
getting
all
on the
right.
scoreboard.
Up with me as long as
So
you
at this moment, right, Onyx is out. We got Zibby still rocking, going strong.
See anyone?
Team Hasin is out.
Feel like we got
Neither of
stuck
the
on
Onyx or Hasin got kills. That's going to be kind of rough getting into the third bracket. However, that's only the first match. We can't see Ace's feed. We're mostly going to be looking at all out of birds, Synthesis Gaming, and then we'll cut into Zibby as well. And right now, this is what we're looking at.
I think you should have this. In all
Zibby's
honesty,
out, right?
No, Zibby's still in. Team Zibby, right? No, they got out. You're right. Never mind.
No,
My
Zibby's
mistake. It's
out,
Ace.
yeah.
It's Ace. So we're going to be
Come
looking
on,
at all out
yeah,
of
I have a
birds
purple one, so it's
and,
not losing anything.
and
Giving
Synthesis.
Skua the gold bag. That's probably the smart way to go.
I'm
How many
good.
batteries you got?
With
He is
the way that,
clutch
yeah, with the way,
reviver.
just,
I have,
I at one point
5.
called him the
I
Clutch
give
King,
you
and he's
one
like, "That's the
extra
most
one
cringy
before.
title. Please don't
got-
call me
we got
that." I'm
red
like,
shield,
"Okay,
though.
but just know that it's true." In every situation,
Well,
you're
just
able
know
to.
that's all I'm calling him now.
Right.
Now that I know he hates it.
The only times that I'm able to like really clutch is if I hip fire with like a scout or a longbow, because I like to finesse and be a pain in the ass, and for some reason that has historically worked for me. That's about
it.
it.
Looks like they're not in any engagement right now. They're trying to find one, I guess.
With the way they're playing, they need to run into some more teams. There's only 4 teams left. This lobby's died out kind of quick. Considering round 1 has only recently ended, there's only 4 enemy teams in the lobby. So,
That's why I left. The
Curious how the
shooting
other
was on
teams are
left.
doing right now.
So that means they're in.
and this is just me remembering that I was supposed to give Luigi feeds so he could help with scorekeeping, but you know, we'll do that after this.
That's him.
I imagine there's some angry Discord messages from him. But you know, we'll see. Let's go over to Synthesis Gaming, see what they're up to right now. Sitting on 10. Juicy 10 kills. They
At
may
least, yeah.
They may be in the same lobby? Is it potential they're in the same lobby with where that ring is? As all out of
They
birds.
could be.
Same
If
amount of
they
squads
are,
left.
but check the kill feed. Test and Jedi.
It is. Wait. Godly and...
Is it?
No, it's
No,
not.
no,
the
different
teams
game.
just started going down at the same time. I was going to say, they got the same circle, though, for the most part. For the most
That
part,
would've
it's
been
kind of nuts.
How's
Looking
that
at it.
ace feed
We're
going?
going to take a look over there and see. It's just not coming through. And I don't... It's got to
says
be...
offline on the top right there.
It does, but the thing is, he was still playing, so I'm not sure what's going on there. I could hear their audio before when I cut in, so I don't know if he had to take the stream offline for a moment and reboot it. We gotta be able to see what's going on to account for scores, but hopefully, we'll
That
see.
2x4 is bringing me. Oh, apparently it works for him.
All right.
I mean, it does
yeah.
not. Great shots though by Jay on that one. They're gonna try and push up on this, capitalize on that knock. That second not able to do anything with that. Skua going in for the God grenade and finishes the kill.
Absolutely.
Great job on that.
Fantastic. He's got good luck with grenades. I just kind of throw them and hope they stick. But let's see here.
That's the way to go,
All
man.
right. That's me in arenas. I just whip them in random directions. Like, I got 8 damage. Rush.
And
That's
now
so
this solo player is cursing the fact that Seer's in the game right now. And I think it might be our sweaty Revenant.
Yeah, the champion team
Good
that had those
shots.
crazy
Where is
amount of
Skua
kills.
at?
He's up
on
there.
top. He's going for the kill.
He's letting Jay cover. Oh, he went for the
Steals
totem as well.
the
He steals
totem. Able to maintain it too. And
they
they
get him.
knock him out.
I wanna know
Wow.
if that's the
Trying to,
Revenant.
As soon as I was about to go to
It
store, he
might
came up.
be.
I gotta say right now, just to
As
talk
soon
about
as
what
you
just
said it, I
happened,
was
right?
Just heading down. And he
The
came
way
right
that they were able to, like, Justin backed off and healed right when he was supposed to, and Skua swapped out. They got that synergy tonight that they didn't quite have last week, but you can see right now
That's
they
what
are
it sounds like
feeling
now.
it
I don't like that.
for sure.
yeah.
I don't
And
like
while we're
that.
talking about teams that are feeling it, Synthesis Gaming always makes it look easy. For some reason, they're just that good. But we
Oh,
have
looks like-
Eliogius is down. Got to get that banner, but it looks like based on the position on the minimap, we're not getting that banner back. Lovo's going to have to solo this. We're going to see how that goes.
I'm curious how they ended up so far apart from each other. They must have like redeployed or something. Let's see though. Lovo is quite the player though, so I definitely wouldn't
absolutely.
count them out just yet. that Jedi guy in the kill feed has been there for the whole game.
He
so I'm
has been,
curious
yeah.
how,
Testing Jedi, kill leader with 10 kills. Okay, so now we're
Yep.
seeing it's up against Testing Jedi, whoever the other team is. And they're getting... You know what? That's where the kills are coming from, that damn charge rifle.
By the charge rifle,
Why doesn't it do that when I tell it to, huh? What's
Hard
going on
to
with
not
that?
get 10 kills with that thing. And it's the last 2 squads, too, so Lovo's going to have to really pray for the third party here on this one. Hopefully he doesn't get focused. Or they don't get focused. Excuse me.
No, you're good. All right, let's see. So Lovo's making some plays, rotating effectively. We're going to cut over to All Out of Birds, see what's up with them. 2 other teams as well.
Yep.
So they're both in the end game
Looks
now.
looks like they're looking about even in kills, too.
Absolutely. I think we're sitting at 9 here, and Lovo, if we cut back over, if I can remember what I'm
I
doing,
believe it's 10.
Lovo's at 10, so they're close. They're close to this first match.
But see, that could just... I mean, Jay could have just not gotten the assist on one of the kills.
That's
They
a
could
good
be
point. We
even.
don't know yet. We don't know. It could be the same either way.
Let's see. And he's got the old reliable Spitfire on deck there. Clearing some space in the old backpack. Hope he finds some throwables to replace that. They're both sitting in the last 2 teams, though. Jay rocking a big 1647 damage, too. I'm curious how Sku is doing on that end.
Curious myself. That's pretty good damage right there. We're going to cut back over and get that audio because it cut out for a second when I was in my other tabs. But we're here. And Jay he's just scanning around that heartbeat sensor trying to see what's going on. See, when I heard heartbeat sensor, the first thing I thought of was Modern Warfare 2 on the side of a gun, and I'm like, if they make that an attachment, I'm both going to be happy and pissed at the same time, you know? How can I rat in platinum lobbies?
Hey, man, it's in Warzone now, too. It's literally just a handheld thing.
I played Warzone for the first time in 2 years, or whenever it came out. I think it's a little less than 2 years old. For the first time since it came out.
About a year and a half, yeah.
But yeah, I've tried it when it came out. I played it the other day, and I picked up a heartbeat sensor, and I'm like,
I wish I had a credit.
oh, and then someone killed me with a heartbeat sensor, and I was like, okay,
Yep.
got this. I'm all set. I'm all set.
so
Look at that. Let's cut over to Lovo, see what's going on with him real quick. That banner timed out as we expected.
Ooh, big fight, big
Oh.
fight. 142, huge damage.
And
Great
hipfire with
knock
the wingman
there.
only misses 1 bar of red shield.
Great potential to clutch this fight, too. Let's see. Maintains the low ground, gonna go for the little shield cell play.
Only sitting on small heals, I believe. I didn't see any batteries.
That octane that they knocked has the gold knockdown, so they have to make a play. They have to be quick about
Oh, Lovo's
this.
getting hit from the other team, I believe, from behind, unless that was the Wraith making plays. That's a Horizon.
Oh,
Lovo's
that's
gotta
the other
get
team.
out of here. Lovo's got a scootly doop boops. Get on out.
Great calls, Orange. The terminology. Let's see. Let's see. I would not count them out, but this is a real tough position. Gonna have to make the play.
They go down, unfortunately. Okay, let's take a look here.
They had some freaking sweats in their lobby too.
Absolutely. Synthesis goes down. We just gotta see that summary page real quick. And we can see they had
go.
15 kills between them. My goodness.
Goodness gracious, dude.
Yeah, Eliogius getting 9 fantastic kills here. And let's see.
Awesome.
Lovo getting
That's a great score.
That's a fantastic start. We're gonna cut back over here, and we're gonna go over to Birds. Sorry, not Birds of Air Base. We rebranded All Out of Birds and see what's what. They're still in that same spot, over near the end of the phase runner, the one that doesn't look like a giant swirling vortex of doom. I don't know about you, but I can't go on Rift, dude. It just messes with me. I can't do it.
I'm not. Rift is that spot that you rotate into because you have to, not because you want to.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you walk into like a depression zone, where like all of a sudden I can't see people effectively the way that I want to. You know?
Alright, let's see it. Let's see it.
I'm actually gonna come over here with you.
Is Team Ace back yet? Do we know anything about them?
Yeah, no. So Team Ace actually in the Discord has backed out. So we are sitting on.
Okay.
We're mostly just sitting on All Out of Birds at the moment.
Heard that.
That's all. That's
Let's
where
see
we're
how these
at.
guys are able to play this. I mean, they're sitting pretty. They're doing. They have great positioning. They have great weaponry. Good amount of heals. They're chilling. Let's see it. See if they're able to get a good fry in with that.
I never
Spitfire
noticed
Jay's
the
got.
heartbeat sensor on the minimap. I just gotta admit that right now I had no clue that you can see that
Yeah.
on there. I've only played
It's
Zero
actually-
twice so far, so it's actually what?
I've noticed that it's way more visible with this colorblind setting because it's usually blue and not that bright on the minimap. But since there's this colorblind setting, kind of throwing me off, honestly.
Yeah, when Luigi was playing, I believe there's a purple outline on the numbers when they're flesh. So I was like, how did they get them? What happened? I had no clue what's going on.
Yeah, I don't play with any colorblind settings.
Yeah, myself either. But
Destroyed
they
it.
break that pylon over there, and this is just kind of one of those stalemate feeling matches where they're just gonna, poke, do some damage, and heal. But I want to know where that third team is. I can't really detect where they're at just by looking at the screen. They may be a rat sitting somewhere.
They were looking at somebody over by the phase runner on the right side as well.
there you
See
go.
there,
Yeah, I see him.
that might be the other team, or it's the
I'm
second
in a
of that team that
perfect
they're
spot
fighting.
to
That they're a
attack
little
either one
split.
if they try
It's
to
keen
fight.
eye though. I didn't see that at first. So.
I think they're. Yeah, I think that's got to be the other team.
No, I hate stalemates like this.
I do too.
I said the word
Onyx is
stalemate.
asking. Onyx is asking if you got his score or their score.
Let me see here. I believe so. Let me just double check on my chart here. Luigi at the moment is helping keep track of scores. So if anything, talk to him in the Discord real quick because from now on he's actually official scorekeeper with the new scoreboard I have going on, which is why it has been a little bit of a frazzle fest in between these matches. Which is why it's always good to have the lovely bearded ready up here to help entertain you while I attempt to figure out calculators. I'm 28, my brain's on the decline. That's just what's happening.
Taking a little bit of damage. Oh, it looks like they're getting pushed by this Bangalore team.
Nice, got one.
Someone gets
Never mind,
down.
then.
Oh no, they knocked him. Bullshit.
Okay, all right. This is gonna make things advance. Actually, this is gonna be great. Sitting on 5 batteries, they're just gonna sit here and heal. They're doing a good job of not being too aggressive, but they're also, they're making plays, making damage. Jay tries to get the fry in, 16 damage, and that's hey man, I feel you on that one. I am absolutely terrible with the Spitfire.
Yeah, even when it was when it was out of the care package, right? When they nerfed the hip fire on it, I was like, okay, I'm not picking this up anymore. And then I would pick it up and then regret the decision almost immediately. So they mentioned something after I did about a stalemate, about how this match is going, and it really is. I've had matches end like this where you got that like semicircle in that building he was just looking at, and it's always a mess. There's always like a Lifeline, Watson, Wraith team sitting in there, at least when it's ranked. And anytime I've experienced it, there's always one team camping inside, but somehow they managed. Jay, you didn't need those batteries, man. 6 batteries now. What are you doing?
Hey,
Goodness.
It's like the Energizer Bunny out here, man. With all those batteries. All right. Let's see how this fight plays out. It's gonna have to collapse on itself eventually. I don't know if that knock was able to capitalize on it all, but it looks like they're playing it smart. I mean, they're not making any brash decisions or anything.
Absolutely.
I just looted that dead body's batteries.
But no, they're gonna have to move though. They're gonna get caught out in the open here once the circle starts moving in on them.
And they got that person sitting in the stairwell, which is going to be kind of an issue if they, if it's just you and it's a public match like this where nobody else knows what's on the line here, or that there's any kind of competitive mindset, they may just, attack a team just for the sake of throwing and making sure one team doesn't win. So it's hard to predict what they're going to be doing in this case.
Oh, they got pushed. Oh, he didn't have his Volt reloaded. Oh, Jay gets absolutely fried by this Bangalore.
It was in his back pocket for so long, he didn't have it reloaded.
Skua's gonna have to make a play here. Let's see it. Hey, finishes him off. He's gonna die. Jay's just gotta get his spotter at this point.
Oh my god,
Skua. Let's see if he's able to do it.
Let's cut over and spectate. Come on, let's see what's going on here.
Oh, good damage.
No, he hits the game over. Unfortunately, no. That was a rough end game. It was weird the way that happened. The Volt not being reloaded may have been the last nail in the coffin there, because with Jay's help, they might have been able to make something happen.
Yeah,
however,
that was rough to watch. Honestly.
Absolutely. All right, guys. So thankfully we have Luigi helping on the back end here, being an absolute amazing person, helping out.
Someone's
Let's see here.
electricity ran out, I think.
We're gonna take a look. He's keeping up on the scoreboard like an
10
angel.
kills.
We got a total of 10 kills. Let's see here.
1823 damage for King J. That's solid.
That's pretty good.
1508 for Skua. Very nice. Nicely done.
Fantastic indeed. Let's see here what other teams we had going on. We had let's cut back over to the bracket screen actually before I get too ahead of myself. You guys know the bracket screen. You know the drill. Beautiful. I was gonna do for this week, because I was gonna get a technical difficulty penguin, and it was just gonna be like 5 minutes of B-roll, like royalty-free penguin footage with it saying technical difficulty in the bottom right corner flashing red. Because I figure, like, who doesn't want to look at penguins? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I like penguins. Exactly. All right, so we got here. We're just recording scores, and
always reload your guns, kids. Merville. That's some solid advice.
So right now, Team Ace has backed out. So we got All Out of Birds, Synthesis Gaming, Team Hasin, Onyx, and Zibby, going in 5 here. And after this next match, 2 will be dropped and eliminated, leaving 3 for the 3rd bracket. And then we can continue with what's going on here. Let's take a look here. And thankfully, Luigi's helping us keep this moving. Oh, Hasin's power did go out. Goodness. Emergency. Okay. So we have a team, Hasin's team, with a power gone out. So we only have 4 competing this next one. So it's kind of like, it's kind of boiled down to our usual thing, where it was going to be 4 and then 2. That's what we're actually at now. So let me correct my previous statement. All Out of Birds, Synthesis Gaming, Onyx, and Zibby are all going head-to-head right now to see who can secure the most kills for this next round. Oh, absolutely. Seeing what Onyx has pulled out, especially like some of the plays they had, right, were fantastic. Watching the armor swap devolves was it was tactical, it was a calculated risk, but you know, it's
sometimes you
just
don't
great
have a choice.
games. Oh, exactly. It was more intelligent than just healing the shields when they could have pushed, and they pushed, they did. But so we've seen great plays from all you guys tonight. I want to thank you real quick for being here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of some of these tabs where people are not playing the race anymore. Let's see here, and make sure that everyone is all good, ready to go, ready to rock and or roll, whatever may happen. Okay.
I don't know.
So we got everyone. We got all 4 here. So when you guys are all set and ready to go in the lobby, let's flip these into theater mode before I lose my mind. Everyone is all good to go, I believe. Okay, so I'm gonna go into the Discord, tell everyone to ready up real quick. And now we should be all set. His power. Oh, Hasin's power is apparently back, so we're gonna give him a minute to get his stream going again. Cool. Real quick. Can I wait 1 minute? Indeed, Luigi, I can wait 1 minute for our competitor here pulling in some crazy plays. Absolutely, wait a minute. Gotta pull his Twitch stream back up, so that's the thing. You know? Let's see here. What was Hasin's? We're just gonna go ahead and do some gymnastics here with 1.5 million forms. Have Hasin jump in. He may be a minute late starting, that's totally fine. Hasin, you're good, my friend. We're just gonna find you, pull everything up so that you're good, ready to rock and roll. If I can find you, who
there it is
made this? It was me, and it was a terrible idea.
You made it.
Yeah,
but like pulling up, I was like, wow.
Right, like you're seeing my screen while they're not. Look at all this.
Yeah,
and this is auto fed in here, and it's just garbage. It's
hey,
like,
man, no, honestly, no, shoot, dude, looks good.
Whatever
honestly.
works at the moment. All right, let's get rid of that.
Crazy.
It's a lot of stuff. Okay, so we're gonna go back into our full screen mode. We got teams queuing up at the moment because they did follow that initiative that I'd said. We're just making sure everybody's here, getting some feeds that have not come back.
I believe
yet.
you're fine, man.
Absolutely. All right, guys, we're gonna cut back over to live gameplay real quick here. There we go. Beautiful, wonderful, fantastic. You know, in some capacity.
Right. Oh, they're just going. Oh, looks like we're on World's Edge now.
Yeah. There we go. I was about to say. I was like, oh. All right.
All right, they're just going in head first. I love it.
Right into Climate's
it's gonna be a real hot drop.
Absolutely. Let's see what they
this can either pay off for him, or this can just be a very quick match. We'll see how it goes for him. Picks up the wingman instantly. Everyone's afraid of him now because they know he's got a gun and they don't.
Go. Okay, get back to their audio here. Yeah. And Jay's
getting
hit
fried from behind.
Ooh.
Jay. Jay's got to recover, find some shields, find some positioning, find some slim hope.
Find some prayer somewhere. He can jump down in that lava area and not take damage. That other team is probably not going to chase because it's so early. They're going to want to loot up as much as possible.
For sure.
But okay, well,
they're doing a good job of sticking together.
We're going to cut back over to some other teams. Let's see here. We got Team Synthesis loading up. We have Team Onyx going. And what was the last? Team Zibby, I believe, should be queuing up. They are right now. It just gives us some of those old still images from the feed, so it's not using up all the resources, despite it's using up the resources. We got Hasin is still not back quite yet, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and follow our teams here as closely as we can. Let's see here. Onyx is going to drop pretty soon.
Just learn how to take fights.
And we got Zibby. So we're going to follow All Out of Birds for a minute while everyone queues up and starts their drop.
It's back now, by the way.
Let's see. Oh, they say Hasin's back? Is that what I'm hearing?
That's what chat's saying. Yeah.
Okay, well, let's see. He's gotta load up his stream real quick then, if that's the case. It's not showing up on my end just yet. It's back.
Looks like Jay was able to recover. Nice.
Absolutely.
Skew is in there like swimwear. He's gonna have to try to catch up to him. Good scan there. Kind of hard to not get good scans as a seer, honestly.
Absolutely.
But hey, I'm gonna shout it out anyways.
Yeah, they're like, oh, the cone is precise. No, it's not. It's not a precise area at all. It's very wide area.
Yeah, I got the fuck out of there.
Let's see. So they're playing it smart right now. By the looks of it, this is definitely an area we're all still learning, even though it's been over a week. I prefer this to Refinery, despite Refinery being my baby. But these new buildings, there's so many different angles. I think Respawn did a pretty damn good job making sure they had diverse buildings that we haven't seen before. I was worried there was just gonna be more copy and paste countdown style buildings. Being honest.
Yeah, a lot of verticality to work with, and they are just getting absolutely fried right now. See if Skua is able to pull this one off. They got pushed by a team out of nowhere. Skua making the low ground warrior play.
He's getting chased right now,
damage. There's a whole new team rolling in on him. Can he recover with that battery?
Yeah, no.
Squad eliminated. No, they were not able to pull it off, unfortunately.
The hot drop did not pay off for him.
We got Team Hasin back here, getting ready to queue up. They're a little bit behind, but hey, that's okay. We can't blame them for a power outage, can we? No, it's not their fault.
Boom, you're disqualified.
How dare you? By the way, I'm surprised my power or internet haven't gone out while I'm doing these tournaments, because it can happen somewhat frequently as of late, especially with storms rolling in. So we got
this is dropping into the hot new spot. Love seeing it. They're
Lava Siphon, I believe it's called. If I'm
Siphon. Yeah, I just call it Siphon for short. These guys are chilling on loot too. Great start from them.
Definitely.
It's not too busy, honestly. There might be a team over here to the northwest, but we'll see. Looks like he's taking a look. There's no one over there. Wow, I'm very surprised that they're alone right now.
Me too. They're gonna have a chance to loot up. There's a lot of loot in this main building that cuts into the tunnel.
Oh, they got somebody.
Someone's already fleshed too.
It's the scan on him. Yeah, they must be third-partying a fight right now. Let's see how it goes for him. He's coming around the back side of him, going for the flank, throwing in the grenade there.
There's that team down there. We just heard the elimination sound, so that team they had scanned originally, the Lovo scan, maybe might be already gone.
Ooh, going for the fry. Good crack there.
I'm jealous of that 301 scan. I wish I grabbed it when it was there. Yeah,
Eliogius taking some damage, but comes out with the elim on one team, and then Lovo comes in and kills the other team. So that's a solid 2 kills for our boys there. And they're doing a great job.
So let's cut over. Let's see. Team Onyx is up to. Team Onyx, unfortunately, did not do too hot in the second match there. It's a quick end for them. Let's cut over to Team Zibby real quick once it catches up.
End for Team Bird and Onyx.
I know, rough days. Let's see here. And Team Zibby, okay, cut in the feed now, so we're sitting here with a big seer ultimate, whatever, like a jungle gym right over in the west side fragment.
Capital. Doing a good job of making sure they're not pushing too hard here. They're going to try and make a play for the perimeter of this fight.
Onyx died too. Another team's dead.
It looks like they're sitting pretty with the Prowler and the L-Star. I'm not sure what they're looking like on the ammo for that L-Star, but we'll see. Taking some shots over there from that fight to the south. He's going to take his time. They got plenty of heals so they can work with.
Absolutely. It's a little rough to shoot the Prowler from that distance. I can see that Zibby backed off because that vertical bump. You're only gonna hit about 14 damage. See, they're only hitting little bits here, but
plinking them here and there. But hey, damage is damage.
I think that Zibby wants a pad. I can't tell.
Look at that. There we go. Here we go. Let's see. Not a whole lot of ammo, so they're gonna have to hit their shots.
One just rest. Fuck, that seer's gone.
Might be an elephant graveyard in terms of loot and all these boxes, but let's see.
Absolutely.
Let's go over here. Let's just go over here. Fuck it. Come on.
Make their way over towards
deciding
the
to abandon that fight.
The lobby's
thing I respect about this team, they're aggressive when they need to be, and they're smart when they need to be too. It looks like they're taking some shots from the Seer team, getting pushed. Good damage on a white armored Loba, I believe that's what that was. Angel coming out with the Arc Star knock there in the kill feed. Great job. Gonna take the time with the bat, and they have a chance to capitalize. Gonna kill one. Boom. That's an Elam right there.
Energy shot to the head.
Great job by Team Zibby.
Zibby is hyped up, amped up right now. You'll have to see it. We're gonna cut over real quick now. They won that fight to Synthesis real quick. See where they're at after that fight in Siphon. If it ever decides to catch up and cut in, it's not gonna do that though. It's gonna stay as a pixelated. No, we're good here. I was gonna say a Bigfoot photo.
Big surprise. They're in a fight. 3 kills, and they're gonna go. Wait, are they in a fight?
No, I think they shot down a cargo bot. Is what it was.
In a fight with a cargo bot. All right, cool.
And they won.
And they won. I can't believe it.
Not taking damage from it falling and hitting you in the head.
Does not count for kills, unfortunately, but counts for loot at least. Yeah, so it looks like they're gonna rotate outwards towards Capital. I wonder where they end up taking it though. Do they go into the capital and try to get some kills, or since the storm is coming, are they gonna go for circle? Looks like they're just gonna go for it.
See, the one thing I'm noticing so far is all these World's Edge lobbies. I heard Zibby mention it a moment ago. These lobbies are dying quick. Round 1 is 3 minutes from closing. There's only 8 enemy teams, and they're not even all full.
They really are.
These lobbies are just dying quick. We're gonna cut over to Team Hasin real quick and see what they're up to now that they're back in action. Looks like they're over at Countdown.
Yep, pop some shots are a good fight. They got good shields. Low ammo, but good shields. That's a decent spot to be in. They're not going to back off from the fight either. Good flesh on that horizon. Can he get the knock? Good.
I wanted that. It was so satisfying to see that.
Here we go. Let's see. Sounds like you have a personal vendetta against Horizons.
Maybe just a little bit.
Great kill there.
Wow. They didn't miss a shot. Beam.
No, that's great place.
See, here we got
low on ammo. Let's see if they're able to recover. I mean, hey, you got that energy ammo.
Yeah, right. Plenty of loot. Then we're gonna cover to Team Zibby real quick. Got 3 teams left right now, being Synthesis, Zibby, and Hasin. So,
all right.
What's going on here?
Making the play. They're still just sticking out in capital. I love it.
Absolutely. Let's cut over and see if that kill feed over here is the same. Is it? I gotta know if that's the same over here. I don't think so. We would have seen it.
It looks like they just finished off a team too.
They did too. Let me cut back over here. Finished off a team, but I saw something blowing up. I don't know if that was from the team that they annihilated. Frames.
No, this is new.
Okay. I couldn't
Taking the
tell
time with the Phoenix kit. Respect it. I think they're getting pressured right now. I'm not sure.
Possibly. So they got 7 other teams still going on here. And no, they seem pretty confident looting out in the open.
Yeah.
So maybe that team was there.
They're gonna make a play for the circle. Circle's coming in about a minute and a half there on that. Scanning around, nobody around, doing a good job making sure their surroundings are clear. And I think they're gonna make a push through capital. Or are they going for that? Oh, there's a team right there. All right.
Lobo's kind of with those I know that wingman's.
He knows that guy's low. Good shots with the wingman. One more shot on that guy makes it. Someone's got some shield left. Ooh, Eliogius goes down, and it looks like Lobo's getting shot from behind. Are they able to recover? Can they get out of this one?
Lobo's got
has a Phoenix kit on hand, gonna go for the play on the inside. Oh my God, they're literal one tap. Can they get the Phoenix kit off? Let's hope for it.
Barely slips away. That was.
Come on, Lobo. Let's see it. And they're able to recover on health, but can they recover in this fight?
Can they recover that banner, for that matter? You know, these teams. I don't know what is up with this specific spot. Having all these teams here, you know, but.
Yeah, it happens. I mean, it's just on the outside of Capital. You hear shots out here in No Name. You might push it. Someone's knocked over there and Flesh, so this is a good spot for Lobo to be in. But there's another team. 183, huge. Didn't miss a single shot. Knocks that guy. Gonna go for the quick thirst and shield swap. Can they do it? Good stuff. Great play. Gets the red. Needs to heal in the storm.
They have the time.
Great shots. Flesh.
Smart.
Oh, goes for the heat shield play. My goodness.
They died running at them, and their box just popped up there.
My goodness.
Oh, that was painful to see.
Proving that Synthesis is a top tier gaming org. You love to see it.
Let's cut over here. We're gonna go back over to our next feed. Check out Team Zibby. Once it catches up, guys, potato PC. Maybe I should have waited till I got an upgrade before I started doing this. But no, we're gonna pull through. We're gonna be okay. Let's see. Yeah, the frames are kind of bad.
Oh, Angel's dead. Recovers that banner and see if he's able to get a clean res. I mean,
it looks like
this
Zibby...
is such a. Go for it.
I was gonna say, it looks like Zibby may have had to get respawned at one point as well, based on that beacon nearby being out of commission and being on white armor.
Maybe I don't. It could have just been a shield swap though, because they got the same weapons going.
Good point.
Yeah, it looks like they just kind of finished a fight actually. There you go, recovering with a blue shield.
There's 5 other teams, so we're gonna cut into.
This is third-party central though. Let's see if we'll see if this res is.
If you hurry up, we can still jump on them and get those kills.
Looks like there's a team, 2 teams fighting over at Market, and then there's still a few teams unaccounted for, but so far they seem like they're okay to loot. Check out Team Hasin real quick and see what they're up to. They're sitting at 4 kills right now, sitting on top of staging. I believe that's where they dropped as well.
Yep. Yeah, they haven't left staging. It looks like all the kills are coming to them. They got that team down there crafting. Looks like they're devising a plan to just sneakily wipe them out real quick. Let's see how they play it. I'm curious. They're peering over these guys like Batman.
Exactly, and I mean, I thought, you know, as I'm watching this, they're gonna throw a pat down, jump on them while they're crafting, but it seems like they're aware of some, maybe another team in the area or something else. Oh goodness!
Fyaaz 124. Oh, Pathfinder not able to get out of the way of that one.
Can we get an L-star
flash
now,
on that guy?
Please? My goodness.
This is gonna be the push right here. This is gonna be the push.
In Hasin's hands, the L-star needs a nerf.
Let's see it.
Oh goodness! Can they push it? They're gonna push
It's a solid push. It's a solid push.
I wonder what's got them turning around. Couldn't hear too much on their end as to why they're spinning around. Whatever the case
maybe a third
is.
party.
It looks like it, yeah, because someone just
Yep.
bled out. So it looks like a
that's
third party rolled, and they
right
made a
there.
smart play backing up.
Yeah, you see. I think they already knew there was multiple teams. Oh, it looks okay. Fyaaz has to be careful. They are very alone up top there.
There's 2 teams here in total by the looks of it. Fyaaz is still up top.
They're doing a good job at maintaining position there. Hasin gonna go for the play up and around, I believe. Yeah, it looks like they're trying to get out of dodge in this area. Too many teams to deal with. Smart plays, honestly.
So hopefully Fyaaz is going to be able to pop tactical and just get out of there. I can't remember what it's called. No, they're going behind. They're getting chased right now.
Oh, they're getting chased. Oh, Fyaaz goes down instantly.
I take back what I said about the L-star.
It's a Gibraltar too.
Yeah.
Hate fighting Gibraltars.
The good thing is they can just stim and keep running. I don't think the other team was an Octane. Watch me be proven wrong, though. We'll see what happens.
Hasin has some options here. Probably going to hit that geyser, honestly.
Hit that geyser, double back for the banner, maybe, you know? That could be a thing. We still got 2 other teams to check in on after this chase is over. Gotta see what's going on.
Well, Gibraltar went for the finisher, and the other character is now chasing, so he knows that they are separate right now. So if they can... Oh, looks like he's just going to make a play to just get the heck out of dodge.
It might honestly be the best bet with how aggressive that team was when they were pushing up.
This Valkyrie's going to push alone. If he can manage to kill the Valkyrie while they're alone, or the Gibby while they're alone and separated.
I think he's just going to hit the geyser and head back over to grab that banner.
This is A1 movement right here. This is some rank style movement right here.
It is. Very tactical, something I wish that I had the game sense to be able to do, because this has been fantastic to see.
The Gibraltar is stuck by the death box. That's the worst part about this, though.
Exactly. If anyone's going to camp a banner, you do not want it to be a
Gibraltar.
Gibraltar.
Just taking
They're not
so much damage. This Gibraltar it's a sweaty Gibraltar, and you hate to see it because he's got the streamer mode in the kill feed.
Exactly. The few times that I do ever camp a banner in public matches, it's just when the people have specifically pissed me off. You know what I mean? Like, there was no reason for this. They just got shredded, and
this guy's not
Hasin
missing.
Goes down. No, goodness, I almost want to see that death recap. And Team Hasin goes down, but they have 7 kills. You know.
There's no way that was the Gibraltar team.
All right, we're gonna cut back over. We got Synthesis, I believe, still in the game here. Lovo, Eliogius is down again. They're not gonna.
They just can't seem to get out of the storm, man.
We cut over here. This is unless they have a heat shield. This is gonna
go
pretty
for the
poorly.
res.
They can't.
Oh, they don't have any heals.
This is round 2 burning right now. Oh, they had the gold bag though. It was strategic.
Oh, huge play.
Now it's gonna be how do they get out of here? We're gonna cut over to Zibby real quick and see if they're still in play.
Eliogius just picked up a gold body shield too, so they could make it out of that.
There we go. We got Team Zibby as well still here.
The Zibby sitting
very
with the red
laggy,
shield.
very laggy. Sitting here with 2 other teams. We're gonna go and see if Synthesis can make it out of the ring real quick. By the looks of it, they can. Man, my internet is really not doing hot right now.
Hey, you're good.
You guys.
It's pulling through for me at least.
There you go. Goodness gracious, I can see it lagging on my end. So
these guys have recovered. They were on the brink of death yet again, and they were just able to come out on top again. So let's see if they're able to get out of the storm safely.
The big thing is if that third ring starts encroaching while they're still in here, it's just going to amp up the damage, and they may not be able to make it out. But hopefully a zip line, maybe a grapple pulse, whatever you want to call it. And I can see the edge of the ring. They have plenty of time to get there. It's just a matter of healing and continuing to run. We could see their mini-map right now and see how far the ring actually is away from the border here.
They have a great amount of kills, too. They're sitting on a solid amount of kills. Not sure what Eliogius has, but it's probably high because it always has been. And they only have 2 squads left. So we'll see how this game ends up for them.
We know they're going to make it out of the ring, thankfully. So we're going to cut back over to Zibby. If I pick the right tab, we got Team Zibby over here. Let's see what's going on with them. Once this, there we go. This image decides to turn into a video. There we go. Oh, we're good now. We're good. All right, they still got 2 other teams up. They're still in the same spot. This is the exact same area where the ALGS championships ended. So like this area, I always think of Team Kungarna every single time, and I always get like the playbacks of it in my head. I get sweaty in this spot as if I'm playing in it because I'm a loser. But anyway, oh, there.
Oh, Kevin, good
Great knock
shot.
by Angel there.
They knocked one. Angel knocks one.
Right here, right here.
Gonna go
Pretty
ahead and
far away.
capitalize on
Ranger,
this.
kill. Oh, they're pressing it. Oh, he had self. Watch your right, watch your right, watch your right!
See, good damage on that
Kevin,
purple
watch your
armor.
right!
Other teams coming in though. That's the problem. They need to at least secure that kill at
getting
the
thirst.
very least.
Solid damage with the L-Star there.
Can
Flash.
they get the knock though? Can they get the knock? They get the
Oh,
knock.
they
They
got
gotta
it.
heal up.
Oh my
They gotta
God.
heal up.
Someone's got the gold.
I got a kill.
I believe that guy that just knocked has the gold.
Did they win this?
And
That's the
Angel,
question.
Angel's out here for Ryan with the
And they
alternator.
win it. They
He's out on top.
win it. Hell yeah.
Fucking go.
Let's go.
Great
Let's
job.
go, Zibby.
Clutch, bro,
Goddamn.
clutch.
That was fantastic.
That's like the second or third game they've won.
We are-
right?
I think it was either the second or third, but I mean, they're chugging along here, you know.
They're freaking killing it.
Let's go, Luigi. Yeah, let's go, son. Let's
Love
go.
to see it.
It's improved a
Love
lot. It was
to
about
see
doing
it.
1 FPS a few minutes ago. Yeah, silent dude. Yeah, you know, so on my my personal streams here, right? I put up like a
Hey,
help
what's
me
up, Drewski?
raise enough to get a new
7 to
PC,
11. We got 11.
and I think it's definitely in order for me to find some way to prioritize getting a PC. 'Cause it's chugging along. We go back to Synthesis in their final fight.
Eliogius comes out with a knock there, and looks like they're about to get another Elim. Great
Of
knock.
course, with the wingman, Loba with that wingman.
Someone's got the gold, and that's a win right there.
Synthesis wins. Synthesis Gaming
Goodness
wins.
gracious, coming out with the spazzy wall jumps in celebration. Love to see it.
Yo, Andy,
Exactly.
thank you for that fucking sub, bro.
Love
Alright.
to see it. Let's see how many kills these monsters came out with.
Let's take a look, see, and then we're gonna go over to our scoreboard for a second. When we look at the,
Double kills.
you guessed it, bracket screen,
Yes,
justice,
sir.
and we're gonna see what happens. But let's see what they ended up with. They ended up with 12 kills between them.
Goodness gracious. dude.
Almost identical damage too, if you look at it, 30 off from being identical. So you know they're in sync for sure. Or the Backstreet Boys, I can't tell. Anyway, dag joke aside, we're gonna go back to the bracket explanation screen for a second, and then we're gonna go over, and I'm gonna pray that Luigi didn't pass out at the wheel, because then it's gonna be a very awkward third bracket. But let's take a look here.
Low kills.
Luigi's doing his best here, keeping up on all of the kills in the background, being a real trooper. But let's go ahead and take a look and see what everyone's got.
Yes.
Over to the
You can go
Discord and all
dark.
that good stuff.
There
Did
we
I
go.
go dark? Yeah, no, it's
We're good. We're back.
okay, I was gonna say.
Dang, flexing the stats on us, Lobo. I see you.
Right, there we go. 19 point. God damn,
That borderline 4.0 KD.
it's
Shit.
nuts.
I
Let's
felt,
see.
I felt like my ego was huge with a 3.0 KD.
Right, now
guys
it's
out
just-
here.
now it's just me trying to think about, okay, how can I get my stats anywhere up near that? Let's see. Let's see here. We're gonna cut back over.
Well, step one, quit my job.
Right. And we got Luigi in the back end just helping us with a couple of points in the last second. Tallying things up because he's a mad lad and we appreciate him very, very much. Let's see here. We got Team Zibby's score being added up. We got Team Onyx. With Team Onyx had a very rough second bracket, I must say. So with these 5 teams remaining, we're going down to 2. I'm gonna say right now, we're gonna go from reverse. Coming in last place, Team Onyx, as I think you already know, you got no kills in either of those matches. You ended with 0. You had a very valiant beginning where you came in, I believe, second most amount of kills in the first bracket. Pulled out fantastic, Nick. You crushed people. You played exactly how I know that you can. You did fantastic, Addy. You were fantastic as well. You guys pulled out really well. Second bracket, I think partially the map switch, just getting hit with some rough plays. However, we have to go down to just 2 teams here. That's the whole thing. So if we look at all the kills, we got Team Hasin, 7 kills in total, because their first game did not exactly go so hot. Team Hasin, unfortunately, you guys are out now. Oh wait, we were gonna go to the top 3 if I'm not mistaken, weren't we? That's what it was. That's what it was. Yeah. Well,
I
throughout
didn't know it
my whole.
changed with.
Yeah, because it was going to
Everything.
go from 11 to 6 to 3 instead. So it cuts out Onyx and it cuts out Hasin. So here's the deal. Here's what we're doing. All Out of Birds actually came in 3rd. Now you guys are barely still in there because the way the bracket's going this time with 10 kills. Team Zibby with 11 kills just over it. But guys, Synthesis Gaming found their groove. Yet again, with 27 kills between those 2 matches.
I don't think they've ever not had a groove, to be
No,
honest.
no, they have. But I mean, like, you know, the first bracket, 12 kills. Second, they more than doubled. Nearly tripled their kills. Just came back out. So what we're gonna do here, guys, I'm just gonna get a couple things ready, hopefully, to absolutely destroy all of the lag, if that's an option. And we're gonna
Onyx
cut
in
back
chat
over
we
here.
got next week. That's the attitude to have right there.
Right?
That's
I love
awesome.
it, man. Thank you. Appreciate you, Nick. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Addy, for tuning in as well. Let's see. Second bracket, AOB, Lobo, and Zibby. Luigi over here. I can't thank him enough for helping me keep a level head. This is all fun. I'm not getting, like, stressed out back here, but it's still just, like, you know, that sigh when something kind of knocks and goes wrong. And what we're going to do real quick is we're going to check the Ko-Fi real quick. I want to just give a shout out to Silent Dude for always being amazing. Donated 15 out of that $100 goal. Thank you. Graphics are going to be helpful for sure for amping up the quality of the stream, but I'm also going to have to see. I think I have Steam and maybe a game open in the background. Maybe that's what was going on. It could be. I have no idea if that's what was eating up all the graphics and all that stuff. But that's what was happening. So, you know, it's a day for blunders. It's a day for blunders, ladies and gentlemen. We got the 3 champions left, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over in the Discord. And I'm going to tell all these wonderful people to queue up again. Let's see. All right.
Final 3. Now this goes on for how many rounds?
It goes on for
Orange?
3 rounds in total, trying to get a little more suspense out of it. You know what I mean? So
All right,
we've
I
already
feel
played
that.
4. We're past the halfway point for sure now.
All right, well,
we got-
let's see if not Birds of Airbase. All out of birds.
All out of birds. I know. I'm
and-
still getting used to it myself, and I'm the one who signed off on the the name change as well.
Well, let's
We're
see if AOB and Team Zibby can compete with the behemoth of a duo that is Lovo Kills and Eliogius.
We're gonna see. All right, guys, real quick, I want to just shout out to everyone. There's been over 200 playbacks here, which is more than last time. There are 14 of you in here. We saw a higher peak in likes. I just want to say thank you for still somehow holding your attention 2 hours and 16 minutes into this, because it's been a struggle. You know it's been a struggle. You can hear that it's been a struggle. But I appreciate all of you. And I'm still happy and proud of what we've been able to do despite the technical difficulties, considering, you know, I'm a dad of 4 who has limited time throughout the week to devote time to this, and you know, we're still making it work, and it wouldn't work without you guys. You know what I mean? It's very nice to see you come out. I appreciate you.
Like win or lose, it'll just be a fun time.
But let's see. Guys, rock that first bracket stuff. Yeah, we saw AOB definitely. See, that rolls off the tank better than BOA too. But the funny thing is, right? We were birds of airbase. Now we're all out of birds. It's just the same acronym flipped backwards. That was unintentional. Ricky pointed it out.
That's it. Well, that was meant to be, man.
We knew birds was gonna be in there, right? But that was the only common denominator in there. So.
All right. Well,
let's see here. All right, we're gonna cut over to the gameplay, and oh god, the AOB is going up against a hell of a champion squad. See what Synthesis is up to. They're queuing in, and what tab is Gibby?
Yeah,
I'm sorry, Gibby Zibby on there. Number 3.
It's getting better. All right, we gotta go our spot though.
There we go. And I'm not getting the feed from
Let's go.
them again. Look at that. Look at that red skin.
Sweet smile there.
There we go.
There we go.
Good luck. Here we go.
I gotta say, every time Zibby
Luigi,
smiles at
take
the
a look,
camera,
man.
I'm just like, I feel like I can dunk for like a half an hour. You know what I mean? Like I feel cool. He's just like, he smiles at it after they have something funny happen, and I'm like, I can tell he's being competitive but having fun at the game. And it's just like the
you love to
perfect
see it.
combination. It's fantastic to see.
Oh, yeah.
Couldn't grab that battery. I felt that the amount of times I go to loot something 8 different times. Alright, so World's Edge staging, as we know, is kind of the usually the way. They did not do too well at Climatizer last time, but they got 1 of 3 matches right now where they can clutch up, and we'll see what's going to happen.
Havoc, there's my 30-30.
Right? See, you and I are both lovers of the 30-30. I actually got Skua recently to use shatter caps on it. He finally broke down and enjoyed them. The 30-30 is a great hybrid weapon, because if you put it 2 times on, you can poke people. When you have shatter caps and you slide around a corner, it's so fast. You got a purple mag on there. It's just 12 constant shots. I don't know what your thoughts of the shatter caps are, Red, but
They're
I hope
fine. They're a little underwhelming in terms of damage, so I try not to like
absolutely
rely on them too much. But if I know I have someone weak, I definitely utilize them.
I feel like Respawn's probably going to integrate it the same way they integrated the what was it, the precision choke.
Ooh, looks like Team Synthesis already taking some damage here.
Off to a rough start. We still
got a Mozambique in hand. Can they pull it off?
I mean, it's
43 damage.
If Lovo just pretends it's a wingman, I'm pretty sure they can pull it off.
They might be able to. Honestly, goes for the God Nade. Let's see if that pulls off. I would be surprised if it does.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
No damage on it. All right.
It doesn't work when I do it.
Doing great job maintaining the position. Just getting absolutely just screwed on loot right now. Hopefully this blue isn't already swapped.
It looks like they Lobo had some energy in the back pocket.
Oh,
Thankfully, that
great
beam.
shots.
Oh my goodness! If that specific action of beaming that person were an individual human being, I would take them on a date right now with no expectations. It was beautiful to see. I don't know what I'm saying, Red. You gotta stop me.
Nah, interesting, bro. No, honestly.
Right?
I mean, I get what you're saying, but and they came out on top of that fight. Honestly, like these guys are just
fantastic.
These guys are just feeling it, man.
Right? Absolutely. We're gonna cut over to AOB, see what's going on with them. They're getting something. Oh, I thought that they were getting hit with that, but
they're rocking a monstrous 10 damage. Oh, good shots there. That person's very flush. Can't get the knock just yet.
I thought he was gonna get it with the missile swarm right there.
Skua
almost cracking purple. Skua's gonna go down in a second if they don't play this.
Good shots there. Just can't seem to get this guy down.
No, can't secure it. Oh, we got one down.
Good shot. There we go.
Skua's almost healed up. Justin's gonna take a step back, get that battery off. They're gonna put themselves in the best position possible to wipe this team 2v1. And if
there it is. Let's see if they're able to push this.
See, I couldn't tell if he was in front or not either, but they're getting hit with the repeater in a pretty gnarly way. And there we go.
Good shots by Skua there on
Alright,
that
thank goodness they pulled that one off. Let's cut over to Zibby real quick. We haven't seen too much of them since the beginning. But they got
looks like they got 2 kills.
Yeah, not shit, bro.
Looks like they're they made a good job, a good choice of like landing that no name outside of capital so they could rotate in with some loot.
Oh, absolutely, definitely a good spot. Definitely a good spot to rotate. Every time I go back to YouTube and I look at the preview window, it's still showing the bracket, and I'm like, please tell me I'm not spectating and commentating the bracket, but it's just taking a second to catch up. Thankfully.
One guy, pound his head. You with me?
All right, these guys are in the thick of it in capital. Let's see if it pops off. It probably will, especially now that they're on the sweat building. And it looks like they got a fight on their hands. Climbing up, that Octane backs off. Frying the Pathfinder.
What happened? Oh,
Angel comes out with the knock there.
He went
Good job.
down and then pancaked off of me. Jumped back. Oh, it's beautiful.
That Bangalore smoke just trying to take some shots, see if they can get some damage. Can't do it.
Zibby's calling for him to push it, and he's right.
Gets the kill. Gets a solid kill. Getting pushed by the Bangalore, flesh on it, and Zibby can't get the kill, but Angel of Death comes out and finishes it for him.
Smacked that 3-1, but either way, yeah, they're securing kills here, and Angel of Death's kill leader, 3 kills, you know? They're all off to a good start in this first round of the bracket. Oh, I just did the wrong thing. There we go, now doing the right thing. Awesome, possible. Let's cut over to AOB. All out of birds. You got me used to saying the acronym now. Everyone's gonna be like, what's that?
Hey, it works, honestly.
It does. It rolls off the tongue better than BOA. So, they're still sitting on 2 kills, but it looks like there's a team coming from somewhere.
Yep.
Jay taps 10 on blue.
Solid scan.
Tactical.
Skua's going to try and make a push inwards towards them because he knows they're alone. Wait for that thermite to burn out, and Skua's getting some damage in. But they're also doing a good job of making sure they're not extending themselves.
Oh, absolutely. And this is the perfect time to use that ultimate, even if it's just to secure 1 kill. You know where that person is. They're up on that horizon lift. Justin with the absolute beam on him.
Try to heal if you can.
I can't hit horizons on gravity lifts, man. I don't know if it's just me, if it's a me thing, but you just can't do it. Are they behind that? They are.
They know they're absolute 1-tap. Falls off on accident, I believe. I wouldn't have jumped off there.
Healing behind this.
Oh goodness, he gets hit by his own arc star, and thankfully, oh no, you can do this. You can get up here. Get up here. Come on.
Can't get the knock.
Fantastic. This is just a weird trade. They both don't know what's happening. Both teams right now.
Goodness, just chooses to back off. Probably the smart play out of that one.
I mean, there's still 12 teams here and ready to be killed. So,
gets absolutely fried from
Justin
nowhere.
Somehow gets out of there because those shots absolutely should have taken him down. And they're in a bit of a stalemate right now. Skua's got that battery going. And despite being on low ground, they definitely have plenty of options if they want to get away, which I think is what Justin seems like he's trying to do.
Oh man, he's just getting so much pressure on him, and he has no more bats, so his only option is to pop all these cells or to just get out of dodge. You can tell that Jay can just rely that Skua can just kind of handle himself and kind of skeeving getting out.
No,
Has a
absolutely.
great angle on this team on the supply pills there, but he's still getting fried from the other team, and he's one tap right now.
My goodness, he's struggling. He's struggling for sure, but he's making it work. He's still getting out of harm's way to the best of his
He's getting
ability.
absolutely, yeah, he's getting absolutely focused by this team. He's just God's work of just not getting knocked.
Oh,
honestly.
that's not a good sign. That is not a good
Oh
sign.
no, getting absolutely pushed by this Horizon that he
lived.
couldn't knock earlier.
That's the Season 9 rebuffed Horizon. Balanced Horizon, dare I say.
No.
What are you trying to kill me off for?
Sku is
You
gonna
don't
have
even
to
wanna
be the
get me
one to come
down,
out on
like,
top of
fuck.
this one.
Oh, goodness. And
Oh my god.
Jay gets
And now he's
silent.
facing off an
Nothing to fucking
entirely
heal with anywhere, bro.
looted Horizon Wraith combo. Hopefully this third party can really screw him over as they get
Yeah, bro,
silenced by a
fucking
Revenant.
Come here, shit, bro.
Skua just up somewhere.
Who's climbing that? You see Spider-Man up there? Spider Wraith?
Ooh, coming in with the big
He
fry
didn't
on
get the
that
knock,
play.
though. He didn't get the knock. Someone else
he
did.
did? Oh,
no, someone else
no.
grabbed it. I heard him complaining about it. He's going to try to go for that banner grab in a second when he can. Just scootily boop boops out of there.
Ooh, absolutely.
Trying to knock down Spider-Man.
Demolishes the Revenant.
Yeah, that's,
He's doing a good job
that's
of
what it
making
is.
sure that he's not. I think his first priority is getting this banner.
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
there he goes.
Thankfully, he's only sitting in the round 1 ring, so if he has to chill for a bit, he's not going to take too much damage. We're going to see where this fight goes. We got to get
What's
back over
he
to
doing?
Zibby and Synthesis, but when he goes in, I believe he gets that knock. He finishes that kill. Like an
I would
absolute...
have waited for him to get rezzed, honestly.
Right?
But
I don't think he was thinking. I think he was just
Nah,
trying
he's
to
doing-
assume
he's
there
doing
was
a good
another
job.
team staring at him, which is probably the smart play here.
yeah, I'm curious what the other teams are up to right now. Like a lot of time has passed.
There you go. Now, respawning someone in the first round ring is intelligent, especially when there's loot nearby in these loot boxes, because most people aren't going to push into the ring strictly because of the visual clutter and the way that it messes up your sight. So they may
They'll be
camp it on
fine.
the outside, but even if you got to sit in it for a little while, you know, we get that jetpack redeploy if we absolutely need it. Anyway, well, they won that fight somehow in the weirdest way. We're going to cut back over to Synthesis and see what's going on with them. Lovo.
Ooh, they're struggling a little bit, having to swap out the purple for a white. I hate when I have to do that. Gonna go ahead with the slow heals, getting some pressure there from that higher ground. Doing a good job of sticking together, though.
I could have sworn Lovo was playing Seer last time we looked. I'm confused right now.
No, I don't think so.
It's probably Bangalore. I just looked and I was like, wait a minute.
Bangalore is their main, by the way, so I feel like they are now in.
In their element.
Here we go. Big fry
No
there.
ammo left in that 99, though.
Eliogius, though, getting one tap and goes down, unfortunately. Hey, wait, I know Grimes. TTV Grimes is in their game. That's another Twitter another Twitter entity.
You know, it's they get stream
That's
snipe.
crazy.
That's what it is. They get stream snipe.
This is quite the sweaty lobby, not gonna lie.
Absolutely.
A lot of TTV, by the ways, in the chat or in the feed. Lovo managing to find a little bit of ammo, a little bit of hope. I don't know how Eliogius didn't get knocked. There must have been a third party that came in and
Right,
interrupted
something
him.
has to, because they're only sitting at half health as it is. Well, they got
the
them up.
res
So far,
off.
it looks like nobody's going to be pushing. Looks like they're just going to trade revives and see what's up.
Just gonna go for a god nade. Let's see if it pays off. If there's any damage on this nade, I'll donate money.
I was about to cut over, but apparently it's not the time.
Ooh, 123.
Oh, and they
good
tried to
damage.
jump
Oh,
up.
just
They
couldn't
couldn't
do
end up
it.
climbing. Let's see what happens with Eliogius, if they're going to be able to steal some damage here. It looks like no. Synthesis
Oh,
goes
not
down,
able
unfortunately.
to. I think they managed to get some kills though. He came out with some
Exactly.
points. So
Synthesis, just do us a favor, get a screenshot over in the Discord to Luigi so that he can take a look-see, unless Luigi goes back in the VOD or whatever the case is. I guess it's not really a VOD right now, but I don't know terms, so it's fine. We're going to go over to Zibby for a second, see what's going on with them.
I'm gonna try to get here.
I just
all right.
fucked one
Yeah, we
up.
haven't seen these guys in a little bit. It looks like
Oh,
I can't
Can't quite make
see
it out.
kills.
Dude, 160!
Solid damage there with that
Make up
All-Star,
plenty
though.
of lag,
Big
though. Let's see.
beams.
Kill me,
Okay,
kill me.
working 3 and 3. Angel
Oh, that
could have
Arc
more
Star almost whipped
kills.
just right past. They should have got stuck on that Arc Star, that
Oh,
second
yeah.
one. That was terrifying to look
He
at.
almost got that.
Zibby's
Zibby
killing
killed
it
her
with 4. Did we just...
Another team right here?
You owe me a Coke? Or are we going on a date? I don't know what's happening now.
No.
Yeah, we can figure something out.
Oh,
Oh, cool.
I probably should have done that.
Goodness, okay.
We need to get out of here. Come on,
Zibby's
right
going
now.
strong
Right
for
now.
sure. Right now they're not in a direct engagement. Let's see what's happening
It
over
makes it
here.
so simple.
They somehow... Alright, they get out as round 2's
I know, it's like,
closing.
she's kind of perfect for these.
These
killers,
guys have
but
been
try
just
to
on
heal
the skin of their
before you
teeth this whole
Right?
game, honestly.
Absolutely.
I need a heal.
Skua's still taking some storm damage. That's rough.
He's not even popping any heals, but now's the time.
Yeah, now
I don't think he's gonna get that med kit off.
I think he's got it. I think he's
I
got
was
it.
about to say, I hope I'm wrong, but
It's gonna be close,
there we go.
but
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
he's got it.
They got
Doing a good
5
job of
teams
staying
left.
You hear him?
It's gonna be a relatively small circle for 5 teams. So
Alright, great.
something's gonna happen. There's gonna be a big fight at the end of this. I think they hear this fight as they're locks and loads himself and gets ready for it. He's
You can see the
peering
kill
in with
feed.
his
The kill
seer.
feed's popping a bit too, so they're only gonna have so many kills they can actually snag. Of course, then
Yeah.
again, we're looking at Justin's point of view. We don't actually see what Ricky has for kills at the moment, or rather what Skua has. It's hard. It's not. I'm trying to call them by their gamer tags for it to seem like professional, and I'm like, "That's my friend Ricky. We want you Skua together." Whatever the case is.
And go out with the seer ult, get some eyes on this team. Looks like it's just this one team for. If they can capitalize on that and get these kills quickly before getting third party, this is definitely the time to do it.
Team may jump down. I don't know. No, they know they're being tracked.
Yeah,
Right now.
they know they're being watched.
Smart
There's
play,
that
get some
seer
damage
ability.
off.
Let's see it. Looks like a Pathfinder up there, I believe.
I'm in my head. I'm itching. You got 12 syringes. Use one, Jay. Pop one off, dude. They're not coming down. The fact that you have 12 syringes enough. He's getting a DM on Discord later.
My OCD's kicking a little bit.
Exactly.
There he goes. He must have heard us. All right. Well, curious to see if they can actually capitalize on this. Oh, they're getting shot from another team, I believe. Yup, that's a second squad firing at them.
Oh,
Head
Jay's
towards the middle.
best bet is going to be to scoot out of here. He's trying to get height and get a different angle, which is the smartest thing to do right now. Is that team's
Yep, looks
coming
like
up on him.
those teams collapsed on each other. So, and he's getting shot from another team, I believe.
Yeah, they started running up the ramp. He canceled the battery, thankfully.
Yeah, you didn't know I had a team, did you?
There you go. Jay's gonna try
Had
and
a
pop it
team,
off.
did
As
you?
Skua
Here,
gets-
Jay's
Oh no! And Skua gets absolutely fried. Can he pull it off? Oh, good. Oh, what a kill! That was the
goddamn.
first team that they were looking at that was up top there.
Scan for people? There might be people
So
around.
now they have to worry about that third-party team.
What's happening? There's a shield swap in here. If Skua needs his batteries, they got everything they need. They just got to finish healing up. With that
colors are
fight,
tripping me out, man, I
I
gotta
know.
say.
I can't do the colorblind filters. It throws me off so much.
Is there people behind us?
Let's see.
Purple
The
is
round,
flesh. Like,
the round is closing on. They have to go a far distance to get out of this ring. This ring's gonna
They
eat
really
them up.
do.
We're gonna come over to
This-
Zibby
this-
for a quick second here and just see what's going on with them.
Yeah.
They're in the
They're
top
in the
3
middle of
right
a
now.
fight. They're in the middle of a fight. Let's see it.
I'm backing up again.
Zibby gonna go ahead and
Can you back up
phase
or
out
you
Angel of
Zibby's
Death.
got-
Oh, get
Angel's
fried a
alone,
little
Angel's
bit.
alone.
One of was literally one
Zibby's
shot.
gonna take the time, pop off a bat. Doesn't really have a choice on that one.
Chased,
Angel's
chased.
getting chased. Oh no.
God. Got me. Bounty bot.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go the
Zibby's
other way.
getting out. They have a
Yeah.
solid amount of kills though.
Zibby's backing up though, trying to see if they can secure some kills towards the end of this match. But that other team
they
knows
crack
what's
you
up. They
off
know what
rope?
they're doing.
Yeah.
Playing the edge of the ring right now. While that's going on, we gotta cut back over here. We gotta see what's happening. They made it out of the ring, but honestly, I thought we were gonna come over here and see them knocked or game over and them cursing to the high heavens. But thankfully, they made it out.
Yeah, please, no.
Yeah, it looks like they got some time.
Oh, and they're
Oh,
of course
I
cancels.
Yeah.
Oh, the most. It's honestly,
Immediately regrets that.
it's more infuriating than was it season 7 or season 8, like the first half of season 8 caustic. Like there's nothing more infuriating than having your heals just
Oh,
stopped.
especially if it's like a Phoenix kid or something.
It's happened to me so many times in the last, what, like 10,
there
11
they
days of
go.
the season.
They're forcing an engagement. Good knock there.
Jay secures the knock.
There he goes.
waits,
Getting that
he peeks the
second
corner.
there. Oh no.
Oh, they get it.
Skua managing to finish that fight
Shield
off. Goes for
swap,
the
and then they're
shield
gonna
swap.
prioritize
Trying to-
reviving inside. I think now he's getting right here with the gold bag.
Backpack.
Real quick while they're doing that. No, I want to go over to Zibby and see what's going on with them, but I can't with this end game right now.
They're getting fried
That
by
door,
a Revenant
he got
team.
scraped by
Oh,
that door.
no.
With the door closed on him.
Pushed. It's not.
I think they're getting Rev totems right
They
now.
are.
Yeah, they are.
Got totems with that trippy purple.
One's going from behind.
And they go
Oh,
down.
and
That
they
was the
go
last team.
down.
Let's go over to Zibby real quick, see what they're doing. Alright, Zibby is making the exact play back that other team made. They come over at the perfect
It
time.
looks like it's just him and them.
And there, now Zibby goes down, unfortunately.
It's 2 second places.
Unfortunately. One perfectly right after another
Let's
two,
go.
so
Let's go. It's a
Yeah,
solid
let's
game.
see.
That was a
Let's
good
see.
game though. They got some
Yeah,
good.
and
They got some good kills out of
they
that.
did there. That was
See what's going on.
take a look-see over here. Let's see what they get at the end real quick. The Salt Squad, as I can see the clan side. That threw me off for a second. But let's see what's going on with them. In terms of kills, I didn't even realize he was playing Fyaaz. Honestly, if I'm gonna, oh no, that was the. Shut up. Ignore that. 5 seconds. Just redo it.
Let's go. Good game.
Okay.
All right, they got
Solid
8 kills secured.
there.
Not
And
bad.
Zibby
All right,
coming out
guys.
with a big 1500 damage. Love to see it.
Go ahead and kiss that bracket screen for me. You love it. You know it. Or maybe you just know it. I don't know. And we're going to cut over, look at the scoreboard, and see what our wizard, Luigi, is doing in the background.
That was a good game, Kevin. We should be proud of that.
Did we
Zibby
get
over here
the,
saying they should be proud of that. What's
Did
going
we
on?
get the summary from
Yeah, I don't know
AOB?
what the fuck that race
Let's take a
is
look. See,
doing.
yeah, so in total they had 9 kills for that first one.
She thought I was trash.
And Luigi's putting the damage in for us right now. Synthesis
It would probably be the one
only
that
came out of
cracked
that
you off
first
the
match
rip,
with
dude.
2 kills total.
Yeah, but I
And
Really?
we're adding up. Yeah, they only came out with 2 kills at the end there from the way they got down.
160 or something like
I
that.
mean,
You know,
they were having some tough fights though.
Oh, absolutely.
That entire time.
I'm going to cut over to Zibby here. Luigi's putting the numbers in right now, watching it in real time. Once again, he's an angel. I'm going to have to give him something for all of
Armored
his
Care Bear
effort
in
here.
chat. Can I go to the bathroom real quick or no? No, absolutely not. There are no bathroom breaks in this entire 4-hour
Bathroom,
stream.
Run,
And if I could've got a
record
raise,
yourself,
fucking
peeing
space.
for me
Yes,
for
go to the
later.
bathroom.
There we go. Yeah, I typed that into the YouTube chat. Don't worry about it. It's fine. There's nothing
Go
wrong with that
bathroom.
at all. Nobody read my message. Feeling loopy. Oh goodness. Okay. Well, here's the thing. I wrote up this long itinerary to like introduce. I want to talk about last week, all that stuff. And if it wasn't for Luigi right now, the accolades wouldn't even be happening this week because of how much things got messed up in the beginning. But
You good, Kevin?
what the hell was that? Okay, I'm listening. You're seeing my screen, right? Red, you're seeing the behind the scenes, not the bracket. You heard that, didn't you?
I'm not actually, no.
Oh, okay,
Not
never
seeing
mind.
what you're going through right now.
That's fine. It's all good. All right, let's see. Oh God, Silent, you with the emojis over here. Slow mode is. I did put slow mode on. Damn. Let's take a look at that poll real quick too to see what you guys say while we got Ricky going. So we had a total of 32 votes so far. Do you think the stream graphics and transitions need an upgrade? 59% of you so far have said yes, and I agree with you. That's why I put it up there. You know, it's a funnel. You see that Ko-Fi button. It's in the description. So if any of you are tuning in right now, we're trying to raise $100 to pay this really nice graphic designer called Dexter, who's done some thumbnails for me. Does a fantastic job. Doesn't ask for a crazy amount of pay, and he works wonders. So we're trying to crowdfund $100 to upgrade the stream. Next, I'm gonna have to upgrade, you know, the PC. But that's on me. I'm gonna mow lawns. I'm gonna do babysitting jobs. No, I'm not. I'm a 28-year-old grown man. I'm not gonna babysit. I can't do that. It's creepy. Anyway, we're gonna find a way to upgrade the rest of it. Maybe my stand-up will finally take off once COVID's not a thing anymore. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I just prefer sitting. So.
I have to cut over to Zibby right now. I can't not cut over to Zibby. Please watch this.
Oh no.
Zibby, are you listening? Because he's beating the living shit out of a pillow right now.
I'm
and
watching
humming.
it.
I need that deeper.
He's so amped up. Zibby, are you listening, Zibby? Can you hear me? Are you listening in real time? Because that was my favorite moment of the night so far, was you humming the Rocky theme and beating the crap out of that pillow. I hope that you're listening.
Play of the
We
night.
catch up with you in a second. Yeah, there we
That's
go.
content right there.
No,
Go
I'm
follow him
happy.
on Twitch.
Do not be embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed.
Definitely go
Everyone's
follow
looking
this
at
guy
you
on
right now,
Twitch.
though, but don't be embarrassed. That was fantastic, and I appreciate you as a human being, because that just lifted my spirits for the night, too. Thank you for that. There we go. Thumbs up from him. All right, let's see. He's back. Okay. All right, so we're going to go ahead and give you guys the okay to queue up now. You know, in perfect timing after all that. That's fine. Zibby, I'm sorry, but the second I saw it, I had to cut over to it. It was beautiful. All right. Everyone can go ahead and queue up.
This tournament's a good time. I'm really happy to put on this extra for a good time.
All right.
Everyone can go ahead and queue up. We're sitting here looking at the gameplay screens. Let's see if everyone's doing stuff. We got everyone sitting in their lobbies ready to go. I think it's definitely a lot more fun having 3 teams in the last bracket, especially where, you know, if one team doesn't do so well in the first match, you don't want to, you know, maybe mentally you'll count them out, you'll go, whatever the case is, and maybe there's too big of a disparity. But seeing where we're at now, with me seeing the scoreboard in the background, it's really fun to see. It's nice seeing 3 teams in the end. This part may be a regular thing, 11, you know, 12, 11, 10 teams. Most likely not. Most likely not a thing.
I gotta say, I love that Scott background. You got
Background, yeah, that's actually from the official Respawn artist too. I didn't mean to pop that up, but it's a fantastic background. And as a Loba man, I knew that you would be happy.
Uh-huh.
Let's see here. I wish I was that
Sticking
pillow.
to the... Yeah, it looks like Lova went back to Seer for this.
Yeah,
play.
absolutely. I mean, I think that the information you get being Seer is just so helpful. You can't really.
It's so priceless, especially in a duos match. Like you just can't really go wrong with it.
Exactly. What's up, Str1der? I see you over there. What's going on in the chat, buddy? Zibby's energy is infectious, dude. So Zibby's been here for all 3 tournaments so far, and we appreciate it. But like, the energy here, yeah, is fantastic. We're gonna go ahead and scroll through these guys. We got Jay and Skua loading up. We got Synthesis ready to drop over on Fusion. What the hell was I gonna say? Siphon. Fusion Siphon, the anime or something. You know, that's what it sounds like.
We haven't got anybody dropping with us the last 2 times, so definitely be looking for a team to drop with us this time.
Zibby's queuing up over here.
Off the plane.
Luigi, if you're still with me, do an uwu in the chat. You get 1 free uwu.
Like the whole
Being
lobby's gonna
amazing.
go fragment.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, they're dropping in. Nice.
There they are. So everyone's
got
dropping.
teams on 'em.
Synthesis is already dropped right now, so we're gonna cut over to them, and then the internet is gonna try to agree with me. Here we go. 2 frames, 3 frames if we're lucky, guys. 3 frames per second. And let's just see what happens.
We're gonna early game Sentinel 45.
I wish I got that Sentinel skin was in the shop, man. That's a good skin. Ooh, they already detect
Find
someone
somebody.
too.
All right, they have the upper hand already. This poor lonely person over here in the shack doesn't know what's coming to him. Oh, oh no way.
Just do it. Just do him dirty. There we go. He's gone.
The guy's name was I failed you, and you know he's just sticking to his name.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. That just brought me such joy. I hope that Lobo keeps the Sentinel all match, by the way. It's just like a really big, scarier wingman, and I think that
I've been promising to actually use it more. I had 1 good game with it, and I was like, you know what? I miss this gun.
You know, since the longbow buff, sometimes I can't help it. I can't help but pick up the longbow in place of the Sentinel,
sure.
you know? Let's cut over, see what All the Birds is doing. Nothing much yet. And we cut over here to Team Zibby.
Let's check on Zibby. Let's see.
And they're also not contested.
Landing
So
guys.
right? I mean, it's not too bad a spot. Good amount of loot. But let's cut back over to Synthesis, because it looks like they're the ones seeing people drop with them. They know what's going on.
They have the
right
most
now.
potential for a fight, that's for sure.
Oh, and they switched out for the Rampage. Look, do what you want. I did want to see some Sentinel shots, I'm not going to lie. But also, if anyone's going to go on a Rampage with the Rampage, it's going to be Lobo. You know? Oh, straight in the lava. I've done that like 10 times at this place. I'm like, it's just shiny rocks. It's not going to hurt me. But then it hurts me. Let's see. I suggest every time I get a little thing on the YouTube studio backend, it's like the stream's bitrate is too high, but it's also the same symbol as there's no data. Your stream's gonna end soon. So I'm like, uh-oh. So they got
an engagement going. Ooh, taking the sear damage there. Eliogius about to go down if he gets shot again. Oh, great shots by Eliogius. Goes down anyways. Ooh, this is gonna be a tough fight though. Manages to jump off the edge there and go for the bat as Eliogius gets. Oh, and he's 119 keeps firing. Oh,
that's rough. That's a rough one.
Goodness gracious.
Synthesis is out fairly early here, and I believe 1 kill between them. We're gonna cut back over to All Out of Birds, see what's going on with them.
Looks like they got a fight going on, or
they got something happening here. It looks like they're trying their best to crack.
Yeah, it looks like they pinged somebody down inside thermal. It looks like they're trying to make their way towards them. Rocking that 30-30 R9 combo is one of my favorites personally.
Absolutely. 99 and longbow or 99 in the scout.
I'll usually do like 301 and 30-30.
There you go. Yeah, thing is the 30-30 when they did there was a buff they did middle of season 9. I forget exactly what it was. I think it was bullet travel time or something. It actually made a huge difference. I just don't think people have picked up on it yet.
Yeah, no, I have a theory that eventually you're gonna see on Twitter people complaining about the 30-30 because hey man, it's basically just a long version of the wingman. That's really all it is.
Right? It's the long man. That's exactly what it is.
Long man. Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Don't call it the 30-30 repeater anymore, guys. Call it the long man. And then when people are like, what do you mean? Just tell them to shut up. That's the best strategy for it.
Well, it looks like they're trying to get a third party in here in thermal. Just trying to get a scan going. Not anyone that close.
Absolutely.
Looking for that third party. Don't know where they went. They may have just completely picked off, honestly. Oh, here we go. Looks like they're going to be up on top of that ridge there.
And while they're trying to get their way over there, we're going to check in on Zibby, see what they're up to at the moment. They're sitting on 2 kills.
Rocking 2 kills. All right.
Not a bad place to be at all.
So we're just watching Zibby and
Zibby and All Out of Birds.
All Out of Birds.
Synthesis. Yeah, Synthesis got down fairly early.
Awesome.
Now, let's see right
Well,
now.
not awesome in that regard.
No, not for them, but I mean, let's analyze this real quick. There's 12 other teams, round one, you know. I don't know why World's Edge, the biggest of all the maps, if I'm not mistaken, it just goes down so fast. Like, I think it's because everyone's dropping fragment, right? That's the biggest concern right now is,
oh my god.
I'm dead.
He says they're trying to nade me, and then it just gently rolls out just a wee bit.
For real, it just like kind of slowly rolled into frame there.
Oh no, Kevin, you need to look for me.
Hey, Angel, or as he's being called, Kevin.
Fall back.
I just gotta say, if the Angel of Death were real and they were like, hello, I'd be like, oh no, they'd be like, my name's Kevin. I'd be like, I feel so much better right now. I feel safe with you, Kevin. Let's go to McDonald's together, Kevin.
got a white shield pushing them right now. So they know that they have the potential to just absolutely fry this person.
Absolutely.
Oh, and it's a Revenant.
Get drop kick. Get drop
Hate to
kick
see it.
back
Great
to home
job.
base.
Great job sending back. And good damage, 117 on him.
Saw that happen that way.
Angel coming in with the knock.
1v1, Kevin, you can do this, Kevin, the Angel of Death, Kevin.
And they couldn't pull it out. No.
They used his spine as a golf cue. Golf cue? Golf club? Pool cue, something like that. There's words there, I just don't know how they match up. And Zibby goes down, so we're going to be spectating no one, because All Out of Birds is also out of the... Oh, what happened? What happened in round two?
Gracious, that was a quick round.
That was not ideal. I think, let's see if Luigi's caught up over here. Let's just go.
No, it hurts, Addy in chat.
Let's give it a little smooch over here to the bracket screen, which I'm going to redo. Don't you worry. Well, I look at scores and see what Luigi's doing with his magic. Now, I believe Luigi, he's still here. He's still pulling his tricks. He's adding up Zibby right now. We're going to have updated scores in a second. Real quick, Red. What happened the last match between our three, third bracket teams? Can you explain it to me? Because I'm curious.
I mean, it just looks like they got kind of... It looks like all three teams got kind of screwed on loot there. Like, not gonna lie. I mean... And also the fact... I mean, so our boy over there, Team Zibby, you know, getting attacked by a Revenant team, that's always a huge bummer. And that's obviously the big thing that caught them there in that end fight. Team Synthesis, I mean, that was just a tough fight, honestly. I mean, it looked like they had the upper hand at one point, but I think they started the fight. They started the fight like behind, so it was hard to catch up. You know.
Absolutely, yeah.
So,
it was definitely a rough start. So as the scoreboard's being updated here, real quick, right? We're getting fully updated numbers. I'm seeing everything behind the scenes. Now here's the deal, right? I'm not going to give the numbers away right now because it's going to ruin the suspense. However, just know, last week we had Malevolent Gaming go up against Synthesis, and by the end of the second round, the disparity was that Malevolent Gaming, I believe, had to pull 34 kills, or 32 kills just to match Synthesis and go for like a sudden death round. It is anyone's game right now, and that's like that's a very broadcasty thing to say. There's not that big of a disparity right now. It is anyone's game because while right now one specific team is a lot lower than the others, I've seen their potential. I've casted their potential. And all it's going to take is just a little bit of rhythm and groove for 15 to 20 minutes at their favorite drop spot, and they could take this. It is anyone's game. I mean that truly. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to give them the okay. We're going to go ahead and give them you up.
Are you able to send me what scores we're looking at right now?
Yeah, I'll send it to you. Hold on one second. Let's go ahead. I'm going to flip back over to the live gameplay tab. We're going to see all three teams appear as though they're good to go.
I mean, that wouldn't give us a gap, but we still would have had to play good the third game. Like, either way,
we'll queue up here. Everyone's good in their lobbies, so they're all going to queue up in a moment. And Red, I'm going to send you the spice, the juice.
Yeah, go ahead and text it to me on Twitter so you don't risk doing it on the computer.
You bold of you to assume I use my phone for anything other than emergencies.
just gotta make sure.
Exactly.
Just want to make sure, man.
You're on Discord, so let's see. Oh, there we go.
Honestly, this is the best way to go into the last round.
Oh, absolutely. Like I said, and the thing is too, it's weird that they all had similar matches in terms of just getting poor loot. Maybe the rotations weren't great. Whatever the case was, they got shafted. And right now we go into the last one. I'm not okay. There we go. I'm not on that bracket thing anymore. We're good. If only it was King's King. I know, Ricky. I was hoping that we were gonna get some King's King and matches purely for my own entertainment, you know, so I could live vicariously through you. But we all got humbled. Armored Care Bear / RedSkuaYT / Ricky / Lucifer says over here in the chat. You guys did.
Amazing.
That's Skua?
Luigi, Armored Care Bear Skua. Yeah, that was. I was Captain Draconi. He was Armored Care Bear. We swapped it out for our official YouTube names to start this whole thing. So, and then he puts cat in the box.
Gotcha.
So here's the thing. So far, right? Ricky will put
I think
a cat in a box emoji and say that Luigi is his good luck, and that has worked one time so far. So if this happens again, I am claiming it's Juju. It's dark magic.
I heard that.
We're gonna see. So let's see. We got all of the birds dropping in. We have Synthesis Gaming hopefully loading up here. Whatever the case is. Yeah, they're going up against quite a champion squad. Triple master on that lifeline.
Let's be real though. wait, this is Synthesis that we're
Synthesis. Yeah, I mean that's
these
those
guys
are
are gonna
they
have
should be going into. So.
These guys are gonna have cracked out lobbies regardless.
Yeah, every
like,
time
that's just the way it goes, man.
Every time I've seen their champion
Not the best
screens, you know?
spot for us.
You're almost a 65k kill Bangalore.
most
Yeah,
of
dude.
it.
I would hope that you're getting in some pretty sweaty
God,
lobbies.
I have like 25k lifetime kills. I'm a day one player. Team Zibby's dropping in. Looks like they may go fragment. I think they may risk it for the biscuit here. No, they're gonna go no name. That's what they've been doing this whole time, if I'm not mistaken, right? Right? You've been making note of that.
Yes. They if it's not broke, don't fix it. You know?
That's a good point. We saw in week 1, Team Umbrella would land the exact same thing in 5 out of 6 games, and it switched to Olympus, or 6 out of 7 games. It switched to Olympus for the last one, and that threw them off their groove. But they, you know, we see over here a lot of birds landing staging, which, you know, they already have 2 kills. We already missed some really fast kills, apparently, somewhere down the line.
You're gonna have to excuse me. I have a barking dog in my apartment.
Oh, you're fine. No worries. You're good. So I'll go ahead and take over for a bit. So they already got 2 kills somewhere along the lines here. Whatever happened. You know, see, there's another team. They tap 9 on white shield. I don't know why 9. Oh, that means they got fortified, right? We got a Caustic, a Gibraltar, someone up there. We got an Arcstar in there. We got Skua getting ballsy right now, and the Arcstar goes in for the knock.
Nicely done. Great placement on that. Skua very low on this.
Going in for the
kill. That caustic trap. Oh, they got him.
4 kills right there. This is a fantastic start. We got Jay as the kill here. We're gonna swap over to Synthesis and see what's going on with them. They're in the. No, I thought they're in the Screamer building for a second. I get ahead of myself. They're in Skyhook.
Skyhook, yeah.
Air
I like
prostitute.
Skyhook's fun.
It does.
Excuse me.
What? It's every once in a while. I don't know. You never call it that? You ever hear the word hook and just finish it in your head, or is that just me?
Bro,
did you play enough GTA? Am I going?
I did.
The stream? Yeah. See?
Now that you've told me that, that's literally all.
Yeah.
That's all it is in my brain.
Yep. Air prostitute. That's what this place is now. Anyway, with that note and all, you guys have that in your head.
Go.
We're gonna see what Lobo does with his wingman, his trusty, dusty, hopefully not musty wingman, and we're gonna see. He's gonna try to crack off some shots. I don't even see that guy. I don't even see how he's doing that.
Great shot. Oh, got fried though.
Ooh, with a
hit with the bow.
With a bow check. I thought it was a
Fatness
wingman.
Everdeen coming out on top of that one.
Goodness gracious me, oh my! Stick an apple pie in my eye. We gotta get them back in this building. Lobo's gotta crawl in. Eliogius knocks. I can't tell which legend that was. Which
Onisan, that was the bow check user.
Okay, I was gonna say.
I'm on the zip.
We're seeing
take
here.
their time, go for the cell. They're doing a good job.
They're gonna swap revives. I think Eliogius may be getting a little bit ahead of himself trying to secure these kills because they know their position in this last round.
That's the thing about this team, though. It's so unpredictable. Yep, just goes to the bleed out. It just instantly kills that team. That's a solid 2 kills for this team.
All right. Well, while they're getting that revive off, we're gonna go over and check on Team Zibby real quick, see what's going on with them. And we're gonna see Team Zibby sitting on 1
2
kill.
kills too.
Exactly. And they went from no name. They're rotating over in the direction of Fragment Capital, whatever you want to call it.
Love to see it.
We can call it the Chrysler Building. I don't care. But the big spot where all the people go shooty pew pew boom. They're making a good rotation.
That's my favorite right there.
The shooty pew pew boom.
Alright, so we got 2.
Yeah. Earlier, I think I said splody boom boom when I was referring to me crushing a grape on the counter. No, it was a grape on the counter. My wife's like, "Hey, do you realize that I don't know why I married you because of the way you speak?" And I'm like, "I fully understand that." She's like, "Okay." She's like, "Don't stop though, because for some reason it's entertaining." I'm like, I know.
When you look at her,
I know my place.
When you look at her, go 28, by the way.
Yeah.
And then fly down on him.
Exactly. So we got 5 over here so far. 3 kills, 2 assists. And
Hey,
Skua,
and they're landing on someone else.
Exactly. I played with Skua enough to know that he can secure plenty of kills on his own start to finish.
Oh my god, they
They're
absolutely...
They're whipping Arcables over here. No! They kick sky kick. Sky kick.
Absolutely jump scared that poor Octane.
3 or 4 sky kicks tonight. Not all of them ending in a knock or a kill, but it's Ricky.
Oh, actually,
If you haven't
before
heard
get
the
on
Ricky
here, take
song,
this. I have Phoenix.
DM me on Twitter. I'll send you the Ricky song.
I just want to make note of the man named Lit as a Turtle in this kill feed on the in this game. Just straight up
What
lit as a
does it
turtle.
mean? What is it? Let's cut over to Synthesis to see how they're doing after the revive. They have made it out of Skyhook. They've gone through the Tunnel of Love. Now they're coming
I
up,
would
going to
guess. I would guess that they're going to go towards Capital now. It looks. I think.
I mean,
I think they know they got a low start to this round, so I think they're going to need to just kind of risk it a little bit and go into Capital.
absolutely. So they're starting with 1 kill right now, thanks to Eliogius. And there's only 10 teams left now. Granted, they're all full duos. There's no solos running amok right now. But they have to go and pull some numbers right now. They know where they're at. I know where they're at, and they got to pull some numbers. So we're going to see what they can do. Fragment does seem to be their place. That's where they tend to do the most work. So we're going to see what happens. But in the meantime, while they're looking for a fight, we'll see All Out of Birds flying in again on someone, I think, maybe. Over on Landslide. No, looks like nobody's here. We would have gotten a scan. No, there is a team directly in front.
There's a team, yep. Oh, absolutely fries that Valkyrie.
That Valkyrie. Oh, goodness.
Nice, good shit.
Solid
They
knock
hit the
there.
side. They hit the side of the RV and had no clue what was going on. Oh, where'd that other teammate go, huh? Come on, little fella. We just want to talk. That's all.
Our Birds team has really turned up the heat here in this final round.
It's hotter than a KFC in here right now. You know?
It really is, man. I mean, they just have a certain momentum going right now that I think they're just trying to capitalize on.
And it seems to be working. I mean, so far we're sitting on 7 that we can tell at least.
2 seconds.
Not
They
knowing
know
what
that
Skua is
Wraith
gonna-
down there is blue.
They know she's alone. I'm pretty sure if that's the same one. Yep, they tapped 10. And Skua went through the portal like a mad lad that he
just
is.
Absolutely.
Oh, he was
trying
waiting.
to hate this guy. Oh, the Wraith is always a sneaky one. Can't she get out of it?
Just didn't
Absolutely
even see what's going on, and all of a
Dude, I
sudden
went
Skua
through,
just
I was
boom.
like, she's gonna go through this the moment she
Oh,
can.
goodness.
All right. Well,
Goodness
that's
gracious. Let's
another
cut over to
fight for
Synthesis
these
real quick and
guys.
see what's going on in Fragment. We got some awesome clips out of here. And it looks like
Ooh.
Eliogius has 5 kills according to the kill feed now.
Yeah,
And
rocking it.
Lovo was able to heal up from what I imagine was a pretty dicey fight.
It looks
2
like
taps,
our
one of them's flesh.
looks like our Sin team is about to turn up the heat here. They know they have one absolute one tap in there. The other one has a little bit of shield, but they're gonna go ahead and ape this fight. Make their way up the stairs, getting held a little bit. They have to be careful with the push on the Evo. The Evo can just absolutely both of them if they're not careful. Big damage. Gets the solid knock. Frying the Octane
Come
with
on.
the
Oh,
wingman
there we
shots,
go.
and there it is.
Lovo's wingman does not fail. Ladies and gentlemen, Lovo's wingman does not fail. Let's cover to Team Zibby, see what's going on with them. Seeing a smile here. Every time I cut over, it has that freeze frame, and Zibby's smiling every time. You love to see it.
Love to see it. Yeah.
They are up there.
Although
Looks
they're
like
great.
they're sitting pretty with 2
The
kills.
one just went
They're,
out from the Valkyrie
There
full
we
up
go.
already.
8
trying
teams
to
left
see
to
where
go.
this-
I ain't doing that.
Yeah,
rotating
yeah.
into what is this, countdown or
I think
staging?
it's countdown. Yeah, staging's the one that all
Yeah,
all
they're
the
not
birds.
good, but we
tucked
can't,
away a little bit
like,
more.
And launch site's the one that doesn't have rocket
Yeah,
ship
there's
anymore, which
a-
means I have no reason to go there because I like looking at the rocket ship, and now it's gone. Thank you,
They should
Horizon.
just
If
call
I
it.
didn't get
They
cracked
should
by
just call it
cracking him,
sight.
Yeah, we could've.
There you go,
That's
just
what I'm saying, I
sight.
would've just
Like sight of
padded
what? It's like
into
sight of nothing, because nothing
Or you
cools
could
here
just
anymore.
padded
Just a bunch of
into
lava.
Yeah.
Let's go over to All Out of Birds, see what's going on with them. They only have 3 teams left, but they're sitting on 10 kills right now, which is a pretty smexy number, if you ask me.
It is, really is.
Especially, again, we've been making note the last 2 matches. These World's Edge lobbies die quick. So even if you play the top of your game, one bad rotation is all it takes for you to miss out on a lot of kills the way people. And look, we're down to 4 squads now, 3 enemy squads.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of this. So let's cut over to Team Zibby real quick. They're still going in the countdown, not running into anybody, taking their time grabbing some loot. Zibby gives me a panic attack with the amount of ammo that he does.
Also, no, I think
Not
about it,
keep.
If I had it, if I had
The
it-
lack of ammo, you mean?
Yeah, the lack thereof.
I don't
It's
think
just-
it's a choice though.
No, I don't think it is either. I mean, I go through light ammo pretty quickly as well, but like
Yeah,
that game with 21 shots and 3-1, the Volt with 1 clip, I was like, I don't like this at all. Don't let this
I
happen.
have a feeling that Synthesis is in a fight right now.
I was about to say, just cut over to them right now. I'm hearing the wingman going
Look
off.
at that.
Kind of. We'll see what happens.
Let's see.
Come on, the lag god, please.
They're sitting on top of the sweat building. They got the team down. They have multiple teams around them right now. Huge potential for big numbers. Let's see how it plays out.
They're waiting for him to peek. They're getting ready.
Yeah, they're keeping the pressure on that stairs team. They need to keep doing that. Lovo rocking the gold shield. That's my personal favorite. Finding plenty of ammo, plenty of heals. They're chilling.
It's about enough light for me to take down 2 people. You know,
Just about, yeah.
I'll need to re-up after that. Hopefully they have some on them. But you see how that cone covers almost the entire building, all 3 of those floors?
Yeah, man.
That's nuts, man. It's crazy. It's the meta. It's in the game. It's unavoidable right now. So play the meta by all means. But it's just nuts to see it. Absolutely.
Pulling out 245 because that's a 35. That's a 38.
I don't know what was that.
Thick boy
what were
there.
they doing, sitting there, not backing up after that first crack?
Yeah, caustic.
My goodness.
Hate
They're
actors,
sitting-
man. Synthesis hired him.
Exactly. They're sitting at a stalemate. 50 seconds till round 2 close. They got to make it to the north side of Fragment. I think
They
gonna
have
try
these
to go,
guys so held on a circle right now.
They're gonna have
these
to
guys
secure
are,
it.
These guys are meat. They're gonna go ahead and push in on him. They know this guy up top is 1 tap. It's a caustic though. It's gonna be a rough push.
Oh,
Makes
it
the
looks like
smart play to
Eliogius
not
is
go
getting
in.
shot in the back. He got down by a shotgun.
Oh no!
100 on him
Good
goes
knock
down.
by Lovo. Maybe they can secure this kill at least. Gets the
There
kill.
you go.
Solid play. Gotta worry about that caustic that's right above them though. Very stuck now. Now, like, the tides have turned so much with this push.
They got to make it for that ring. I mean, it's not gonna annihilate them. It's only a round 2 ring, but
Trying to
let's see.
pop
The
out some
caustic's
of
still
these
up
gas
there.
cans.
Let's see what happens. Oh,
absolutely
183. There's no way.
fried,
There's no way.
dude.
There we go. I was gonna say they gotta go
There
ahead and
it
close
is.
that out. Lovo annihilates. Cut over to All Out of Birds sitting here with Jay is the kill leader with 6 kills, and there's 2 other teams left.
And
So far they
behind
don't
side.
see anybody.
These guys are putting in the work in this final round.
Absolutely.
I don't see nobody.
Alright, so Jay doesn't see anyone. Let's cut over to Zibby. We just gotta try and stay.
I need to get your shit.
Oh
Time.
goodness,
Oh,
Angel
no.
of Death. Kevin, the
They're
Angel
in a
of Death,
rough
is
spot.
down.
Zibby taking his time, going with the heals,
Those
doesn't
are
have any med
cracked.
kits. That's rough. He's got to reload that 301.
One
There
of
we
them's not
go.
like
There we
cracked,
go.
like their shields are cracked, but those
Still,
know.
are
still on 125 rounds.
Also, my
so,
either shots were just big whiffing. I
let's
was
see
hitting like
here.
7s and shit. I was like, come on, bro.
Alright, well, while we're gonna do this, we're gonna cut back over to Synthesis real quick. They still have a few squads left in their lobby and a very odd rotation, but it looks like All Out of Birds 2 left, and it's gonna be a thermal. What is it? Thermal site? I don't remember what it is. I know I hate
Yeah,
it. That's about it.
they just call it thermal, yeah.
There you go. Thermal station. That's what it is. So, I imagine there's already a team sitting up top. Somebody has to have already gotten some recon. Somebody knows what's going on. But I think one quick fly up, if they can't see him there, and Skua is going to be able to scan them on the way down, see what's going on.
I'm gonna start moving this way.
I'm behind you.
But either way, they're sticking pretty close together. Jay's right behind them. Their comms are good.
I feel like a
If
team
it's
does
faint for you
show
guys, I can hear just enough to know that
probably gonna be heard by
Jay
the
is
last
sticking
one.
right
So if you
behind
finish a team
Skua.
pretty
We had a
quickly,
talk earlier about how
try to, like, lock
Skua is
it.
assuming the role of an IGL. For multiple reasons, you know, my team, All Out of Birds, going for ALGS now that console is a thing when that happens. And it seems like tonight he's making shots, or rather he's making
We
calls,
get around
calling
here,
shots, however you want to word it, and it's paying off.
You know, I never noticed that little aura.
Yeah, because it's such a wide, like, field
It's
of view.
gigantic.
It is.
They're
it's
totally
too
gonna.
much.
They're definitely gonna. I mean, it's just like the Horizon thing in Season 7. They made her super overpowered so that way people use her. They wanted to, like, you know, they wanted the new Legend to come out swinging, and they definitely did that with Seer again. So they're gonna
100%.
nerf them and make it more balanced. I'm not too worried about it.
My thoughts are right, like, it was just funny because Valkyrie is, in my opinion, despite having multiple abilities, the most balanced legend. Because like
Yeah,
there was
for
there was
sure.
never a point where she could fly too far. I've one clipped them in the Valkyries in the air with an R99 a few times here and there. They're vulnerable. They did a good job with the balance. But they got to figure out a way to bring Seer down for sure.
How is how are other teams doing right now?
Take a look. See here. Let's cut over to Synthesis when it queues up. So
Big
Eliogius
fight
is
right
down.
now. Big damage instantly. Look at that. This is huge
Those
clutch
wingman
potential.
shots. Those wingman shots. Oh no.
Ooh,
No,
with
not
the
Mirage.
Mirage ult. Which one's the real one? That's the real one. He knows instantly. Gets the knock solid. And he had the other one tap as they ran away. So this is a potential to go for the res. That's a decoy. Wait, is it?
No, I can't tell.
That's
I can't
not
tell.
a decoy. Ooh, oh, and that's the
tracking.
white.
That was dirty. The tracking on that. Holy goodness gracious me, oh my.
Taking out the
That's
self-proclaimed
fantastic. Let's
Apex
take a look at
god.
Zibby real quick and see what's going on with them, where they have
Oh,
Kevin,
that
the Angel of
guy
Death,
right
down,
now.
and they went down 2 kills in the end there.
Direction, go your direction.
2 kills.
All right. Well, it's just up to it's AOB and Boys and Sin.
We're gonna see what happens. I mean, 2 teams left for AOB, 2 teams left now, and they got. Oh no, they're in the middle of a fight. They found a Team Rowdy in the corner, and they win.
That's it.
We cut
That's
over
the
right
game.
as they win. Goodness. All right, Luigi's going to go ahead and tally up their kills because he's a fantastic human being. We're going to cut back over to All Out of Birds. Last team, last bracket, last round. It's the last fight you're going to see before we cut to your favorite bracket screen. You give a little smoochy because you missed it, and then we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the scoreboard and declare our winners. Here's the deal.
They're below me.
Oh, they found one of the teams.
I love that.
Now, see, this is a fight that I'm not. This. Oh, wait, Skua's out here getting his 7th kill from somewhere.
Stealing the role of kill leader. And
this is a rough thing to push, but I mean, they have nothing left to lose now.
Exactly. One of the interesting things about using Seer's tactical is that you can tell when you're going up against either Gibraltar or Cossack because you hit 9 instead of 10. You get that fortified. This is a risky play, but I love this. I love this. See what happens. That's gonna go off and knock one.
Oh, gets the knock. Skua, one more left. Can he do it? And he does
All Out
it.
of Birds are the champions of their match. Goodness.
Is a
Good.
wonder. That's 2 victories with solid kills.
Dude, I'm still shaking over Lobo's tracking right there. That was bananas.
Oh,
that R99. It's beautiful.
I knew they had it, honestly. That was crazy.
Goodness gracious. All right, guys.
Let's go. Come on, man.
I dare say this is going to be a very, very close ending here.
Absolutely. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the scoreboard.
7 and 8. That is 15 kills.
Fantastic. Combined almost 3k damage. Very good. Let's see, we're going to go ahead and take a look. We're going to cut over to the lovely bracket screen. It's the moment you've all been waiting for some reason. I appreciate you either way, by the way. But we're going to look over. Luigi is my scoreboard master in the background here. I'll have to pay him a wage. Right now he's just earning crackers, and he lives in a cupboard with a laptop with really bad Wi-Fi because I like to give him a challenge, but he's making it work. We're going to take a peeksy doodle here. And he's tallying up the last one right now. Now, real quick, before we ruin all the suspense, let's cut over to you guys. First of all, I want to say thank you for voting on that poll. 35 votes. You have concluded that, yeah, we do need to upgrade things. I think that the whole entire stream kind of tells us that. But I ended that poll. Thank you. We have 15 of you in here, 15 likes. Over 250 people have, at one point in time, viewed this. So I want to say thank you for all that.
Awesome.
Let's see. What we're going to do here is we're going to look over at the scoreboard. I know you guys just want the results. You don't want me to yammer. In 3rd place, and I was not expecting this, but in 3rd place, let's see here. He's finished up the last right now. Actually, I can't call it yet. I thought that was filled up.
Oh
Let's
my
take a
god,
look.
the suspense is killing me, dude.
I know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Okay. And let's see. I'm just going to confirm with Luigi in Discord that everything has been recorded so I don't make a premature call. So hold on, Luigi. Help is on the way.
This was one heck of a competition. I'm not gonna lie,
Right.
man.
I mean,
Like,
it started off, muddy like I knew. Not like I knew it would. It was a lot muddier than I expected. To be fair, but I mean, we've made it work without the video feed. We've made it work because it's all about fun. If it gets a little scuffed along the way, it gets a little scuffed along the way.
yeah, it adds to the charm a little bit.
Exactly. That being said, getting confirmation here from Luigi. I'm sure you can hear my little Discord pings happening in the background. Give me a he says, wait, give me a second in all caps, and then apologizes for all caps, but in the same message without actually spacing it. I love that. It makes me so happy. Oh, goodness. All right, let's take a look-see here at what's going on, Luigi. We got emojis here in the chat. Thanks to you, Silent Dude. Let's see. Viewership dropped. You guys don't want to hear the results, do you? He's just tallying up the very last of the last of the moment. And we're going to see what's happening. Red, we've seen 7 matches. We've seen some highs, some lows. What is the first moment that pops out of the night to you? Because I think we have the same one.
I mean, there was a lot of great moments. I mean, that last fight we just saw where Lovo coming out on top, clutching that fight just to secure that game and the last bit of kills. That was amazing. But I forget which team it was, man. But it was that self-res being focused by the last 2 teams, like coming out on top with the kills and the win. Like that was awesome.
That was.
But man,
I
mean. And then I gotta say, that poor little Baby Yoda pillow getting demolished by our boy Zibby. That's definitely on the mind too.
That's just what did it for me is I was like, that's funny. But then the humming and the music just made it all the better. I'm still Still excited, Zibby. There's
A lot of great
chance.
moments though.
So
Amazing
funny.
competitors.
Sorry, I think I'm embarrassing Zibby now, but it was good. Let's see
You
here.
guys, everybody who competed like came out with some great plays, and just, yeah, it was a lot of fun to watch.
Absolutely, you guys did fantastic. We're just getting our final scores over here. Luigi's doing the best job that he can. You know, I probably should have helped record some of these with him, but he so far has recorded 2 of them. We're waiting on the 3rd one to just roll in just to confirm, so I don't make a premature call. Now, let's see. You guys are waiting patiently. I appreciate you waiting. Tell me if I'm important or not. Ricky, you're barely important. Just a little. You know? I tell you that I love you like once a week and you don't say anything back. It's okay. You can open up to me. You can talk about your feelings with me.
He said something about that the other day to me, actually.
Did he? What did he say? Come on, I gotta know. Is it
No,
stream
just
appropriate?
like, he was like, he hasn't said it back yet, but...
He's like, one day, you know? I know we'll get there. Read the stats. I finished like 3 minutes ago. Oh, well. Thank you. I'm not seeing any in the very end here, Luigi, in Game 3 of Bracket 3. Now, I know it's safe to call it either way. I just wanted to make sure. So, in 3rd place, at the end, we had Team Zibby with 12 kills. Round 2 was definitely not kind to any one of these teams. It was very rough. In 1st place, OutDatedDread comes in with what I see for 24 kills for rounds 1 and 2, but Luigi's not updated the last bracket yet. But either way, after all 3 rounds are added up, Synthesis Gaming came in with 18 kills. Nice, valiant effort. Wow. There was just some kind of synergy going on in that last match specifically, where OutDatedDread just, I don't know if the rotations were there, the comms were there, and they just stuck close. I am just now looking over the screen here and seeing a Marvin hand a piece of paper to Seer. I didn't know that was
just the animation I was waiting for.
Yeah, no, that just I was like, what is happening here? It was confusing me so much. But I want to say thank you to all the teams that showed up, whether you were here earlier in the tournament, you're still here hanging out to see what happened, or you competed here. Just want to say thank you. Obviously, we had our bit of a struggle fit going into this. So give my 1,000 coins to that Wraith that won the self-res match. I don't need them. I'm gonna do that for you. Don't you worry. That's where your coins are gonna go.
Yeah, that's his wishes, honestly. Like, yeah,
right?
That's awesome.
Again, that was, I think, one of the peak moments for sure. So you guys all did fantastic. There was some crazy moments here. There's gonna be a fair deal of clips you guys are gonna be tagged in. Don't you worry. What I didn't get a chance to explain when this stream began, for obvious reasons, is as we're doing this, we're progressing, we're trying to increase graphics and all this stuff. And so I've made a scoreboard and accolades, which we will still be handing out at the end of this because we did get enough data off of the charts, despite there being technical difficulties, we'll call it. So scoreboard will be rolling out in the morning because it's, 1:30 and I'm tired. We'll get that all formatted, tag you guys in it for your bragging rights, your accolades for the MVP, for the frag boss, and for the torchbearers with the most wins. So I just want to say thank you guys, thank all of you for tuning in. This is week 3 of many to come. Next Saturday is still on, and just if you're thinking about competing again, just so you know, minor changes to the registration form. It's got to be in 12 hours ahead of time, so 10:30 a.m. CST on Saturday, on the day that it's due, and it's first come first serve. We will not be hosting more than 8 teams because apart from having issues keeping track of scores and having to backtrack, issues on the back end, my CPU having an asthma attack for 3 hours, 12 minutes, and 3 seconds. All that, it's very difficult to juggle when this is just for fun. Red's not getting paid. I'm not getting paid. Luigi's not getting paid. We just love Apex and love putting on a show, and we're seeing where we can go with this. So it's definitely tricky. What are you gonna say?
No, I'm just heck yeah, man. I agree with it.
It's good. But so you guys, it's been a lot of fun. You guys have really pumped up the numbers here too, with everything, which lets me know to some extent, this is working. It's just a matter of getting the bugs out, and that's why I have not declared trios yet, because keeping track of 24 people, as we saw tonight, it wasn't even a full 24 people, not exactly the easiest thing to do. So we will have trios rolling out for crossplay, so PC players, as well as console players, mid-September, and in the pinned comment here in the feed is the official OutDatedDread Twitter page, where we're going to post about, we're going to post tournament results there and tag people. We're going to post about competitions when trios rolls out. You can see it there, all that good stuff. So Red, do you have any words to close us out? Anything that you want to add to an eventful, somewhat catastrophic, train wreck but beautiful time of a night?
I think you said it best, man. I mean, this one had everything, you know, had its ups, had its downs, and you know, like thanks to all the competitors. You guys made this fun. You guys had amazing plays, and thank you to the viewers. Make sure if you haven't already, drop a like on the video. It really helps Orange out, and we're trying to get them to partner. So
the goal here with partner is too to be able to start providing cash prizes as well when monetization rolls through. So in the future there will be 2 different 30-second ads that display on the stream strictly to support.
Yeah, and the plan is obviously growth. You know, the plan is obviously growth. So having you guys here, having you guys support, and hanging out with us, and you know, showing some love in the chat, it only helps. So
absolutely,
that's why we greatly appreciate you.
That's why we keep doing it for sure. So what we're gonna do here, thanks to the caster, right back. You guys go, Zibby, man. You like your hype in these matches, dude. It made my night. You know, seeing you get all hyped up over these kills and just rushing along, it was fantastic to see. So I want to thank everyone, of course. But since you're there in the chat, just want to throw it there real quick. So appreciate all you guys. We're gonna end the stream now. If you have any questions, you can hop over to the Discord and feel free to leave messages there. You can tag messages on the Twitter up here in the pinned comment, DM it, whatever you want to do. If you have any questions about competing or whatever the case is. So thank you to our competitors. Thank you to you, our viewers. Thank you to Reddy up here for being fantastic and casting with me, because I would have lost my marbles tonight. There would have been a lot of dead air if I didn't have him here.
Thanks for having me, man.
Absolutely, and thank you to Luigi for handling stuff on the back end when it got a little hot to handle, a little difficult. So we're gonna have to start letting him out of the Harry Potter cupboard under the stairs for some clean water as a thank you at some point. He did a really good job, and yeah, that's where the last awful joke leaves off. But we're gonna call it here. We're going to close it out. 3 hours and 15 minutes of fun. You know, Yoda Pillow's getting punched and just a good time. We're gonna end it. Thank you guys. Thank you, Red. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night.
Have a good night.